Are we? Are we though? I need to check. No.
Do that?
If that is the case, then good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It says we're live. Great. One watching. Really? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever the case may be. I know this is a very strange camera angle, but that's okay. Welcome to Drawn and Quartered Round. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what round this is.
56, it says.
56. Holy cow, it feels like we've been doing this for a lifetime. It's been over a year. The premier and best and greatest, often duplicated, never replicate. What's the word?
Often
Replicated?
imitated, never duplicated.
Yes.
Just saying.
We're the best. We're the best. Anyways, professional comic book artist competition on YouTube. Welcome, one and all. I am going to go ahead and let my friend and co-host Edwin Boyette take over the introductory duties, but do please remember to subscribe, like, share, join the channel if you want to. We will be doing a giveaway towards the end of the show for the what was it? An art print from my art store. If you go back to my previous episode of Friday Night Auction and leave a comment, leave 2, leave 12, you will be entered to win a signed art print from my web store. So do that, and now I will leave it to Edwin Boyette.
Oh, I'm doing pretty well. This is really nice to be on. Thank you. And this is my new setup, so I can draw along with you guys. Yeah, I love drawing traditionally. This is what I did for a small art jam I did with the setup the other day. Oh, wow. So much.
Wait. They're saying somebody is muted. They're saying somebody is muted. And I believe they're probably talking about you.
Who, me?
No, Edwin.
Edwin, are you muted?
I see you talking on my end, but it says we can't hear you.
Oh, I'm talking to myself like I'm a schizophrenic. Oh, back here.
Chat can't hear Edwin. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yes.
That is so mysterious.
Very strange. I will do exactly that. Next up, even though he came in last, he's next up on my screen. So Matthew Weldon, artist of Punchline and the Lone Star backup story for Lone Star, the second printing of Lone Star Heart of the Hero. Available now. Matthew Weldon, say howdy do.
Good evening, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I'm just getting my fix in order. I forgot I had Boy Scouts tonight, but I have arrived.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Check out the leg chops on this little specimen right here. That's what you're in store for. Get ready for CAPCOM, yo.
Now, when you say that you had Boy Scouts tonight,
Yeah, Matt, when did you graduate?
He ate Boy Scouts, yes.
Yeah, I have a really awesome Boy Scout shirt, and I like to wear it out.
Boy Scout night.
No, really, I got asked by my church to help with Boy Scouts for the rest of the year.
Aww.
On Wednesdays, and I keep forgetting it's Wednesdays, so I had to run out and do that and I got here just in time.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's so nice of you to do.
Yeah,
Don't be complimenting him.
Kids
Be
are heathens
complimenting him.
these days. Kids are real heathens.
No, he didn't call. He doesn't get complimented.
That is enough out of you, Weldon.
All right.
Is there?
all right, I'm
Is there?
sorry.
Yeah, that is a lot of Weldon. But I do have to ask: is there a peanut butter? Is there a peanut butter merit badge?
No, we're moving on. We're
You gotta-
moving on. No peanut butter.
You gotta
comment.
churn it
Matthew
yourself.
Cossin. Matthew, Weldon, be quiet.
Let's go to the better Matt.
Whoa!
That's fair.
No, you can't
Good,
say
Matt.
that.
Matt, you're on.
Not as an artist, just as a person. Just as
Don't
a
make me
No.
use you.
Is that? I don't know. That may actually be worse. I'm just kidding. How you doing,
That was
Mr.
horrible.
Cossin?
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hello, Edwin. It's good to be here. Matt Cossin, otherwise known as the Good Matt, or AKA Matt Man.
Batman.
He calls people. He calls people back.
Short and sweet. Let's move it on. We want to get drawn here.
All right, moving down the line. Moving down the line. Boy, hopefully y'all saw his Wolverine on last night's Friday night auctions. That thing was stunning. I'm talking about Mr. Kevin Sharpe.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm glad to be here. Glad to see you guys. Let's get rolling.
Kevin, do you have that finished Wolverine?
I don't have it with me right at the moment.
I want to see. All right. Anyways,
All right.
moving
Winner of the fan edition. She is currently muted. I don't know if she's here. Coming straight
Oh,
to you
I'm
from
here.
the mean streets of the HK, Hong Kong. Talking about Dina. How you doing, Dina?
Oh, great. Thanks for having me.
those streets
Sounds
are
mean.
actually pretty mean right now, though. All right.
Huh?
The streets of Hong Kong are actually pretty deadly right now.
It's pretty normal.
Oh no!
That's what you get when you do not fight back when you have the ability, so never become like my people. I told them this is a bad idea. They say, "You American back kisser," and then now they're like, "You're right." So whatever.
you guys need to be done.
All right, rapidly becoming a fan favorite. Welcome back, Miss Ceage.
Don't be coming. I thought it was already.
We
So
gotta
people are hashtagging.
put that work in. Put that work in.
See,
Welcome back to Drawn and Quartered, Ceage. All right.
Thank you.
And Pencil for Life, a.k.a. Brand Ashworth.
Yo, what's up, guys? What's up?
All right, good to have you back, Mr. Ashworth.
Oh, by the way, I just want to say, UVU got all their funding, so the illustration class that we helped with the art auction last weekend for, it's all funded. They're going to their trip.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Awesome. Very cool to hear.
All right.
Yeah.
You can see Mr. Miller here 6 nights a week on the Blacklist universe. He is Mike Miller, America's favorite comics dad. The artist for DC's Injustice, Gods Among Us, Game of Thrones, The Hedge Knight, and the creator of the Blacklist universe. Once again, Mr. And the Shark Book. Countdown. Only 6 days to Shark Book. All right.
yeah, that's right. Megcomic.com, themegcomic.com.
All right, and as always, classing up the joint, Mr. Aaron Lopresti.
Hey, thanks for having me again, guys. Appreciate it. Looking forward to it. How many watchers do we have right now?
Let's see.
Right now, 147.
47?
147.
Once again, I'm going to donate whatever we're doing to a lottery system that whoever signs up for my Garbage Man project during the show win whatever I draw tonight for free.
Nice.
Oh,
So, since Aaron doesn't want to toot his own horn, Aaron is a world-class artist, one of the best artists in the comic book industry for the past 27 years.
Let's not push it. Yeah, that's probably about right. Sadly.
Trinity, it's Trinity, right? You did Trinity, you did
No.
Wonder Woman,
Wonder
you
Woman.
did
Justice
you
League
did everything.
International, Planet Hulk, Ms. Marvel.
Oh, you were part of
X-Men.
Planet Hulk? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Learn
wow.
something every night. That
Yeah,
was a classic.
Awesome.
it's
Been around.
beautiful.
He's the best. He's almost as good as me. And so please do.
Trying.
But probably he's better because he's older. Old people are always better.
Yeah.
Right, I'm wiser anyway.
Old people are the
And now
best.
available. Everyone, please keep dropping this link in the chat. Garbage Man on Indiegogo. 870-page extravaganza, 9.5 by 12.5 inches, hardbound, collectible shelf. The book you want to put on your shelf and just stare at. $35. He's out of his mind. So
Crazy.
it's crazy. It is crazy. So it's absolutely worth every penny and then some.
Order before midnight tonight.
Order before midnight
I
tonight.
feel like I should flash up like the 1-800 number.
Now, is that lottery for everyone who has backed it, or only those who backed during the program?
Only those who back during the program.
Ooh,
so
that's nice.
Wow.
that's an
special
exclusive
promotion.
drawn and quartered.
Well,
That's right. Running order today.
And last week's winner was Jeremiah Jones. And
Oh,
if you're
nice.
watching, I sent it out today. Everything
Rock
got
and
sent out today.
all right.
Awesome.
Tonight is CAPCOM. This is CAPCOM on Drone and Quartered. Oh, before we get started, I saw that right before we went live, we have a new member of the channel. That is Rhaegar Targaryen. Rhaegar Targaryen, welcome to the Lone Star Squadron.
Yay!
All right. Artist.
Can I do Marvel versus Capcom?
Yep.
What?
Oh, that's
No.
cheating.
I don't even
Wow.
know.
It's Capcom.
I never
No,
paid
but they're
attention to the Capcom game. I play my
Do
son
Mega
played it.
Man.
I was always like the Marvel characters. I was never the Capcom.
Aaron, as long as it incorporates some aspect of Capcom, I will allow it. Don't listen to these are your competitors now. I will allow it. All right,
Draw as
artist,
much Batman as you want.
you have exactly 2 hours. Are you ready?
Yep.
No.
Second
All right,
one.
time
Don't
starts
call it Capcom
now.
characters.
And we have to do it in black and white, right? Like I can't do non-photo blue.
Well, you can draw on non-photo blue and then.
Yeah, if you want to do your line outs, your rough outs in non-photo blue, that's fine.
Okay.
That's very twisty. Very tricky.
Weldon, it looks like you did some prep here.
Yeah, well, I had that one laying around from a little while ago. I have a huge
He's just
stack.
trying to scare us. He's not ready.
I have a huge
He's not
stack
ready.
of
He would have been
random-
ready if he would have called me back today, but nope.
Dude, I'm like just so Twitter gets quiet for a while, and then you think now's a good time to take a break and get some work done, and then you come back and it's
And he doesn't get any of your messages all of a sudden.
I was so neglectful.
Got a new member?
Yes, we do. I was waiting for that. Paul's Fan Advocacy Network. Welcome to the Lone Star Squadron. And Fan Advocacy Network is a YouTuber himself. So make sure to right-click on his name right in the chat and check out his channel after the show.
All right.
He's a good guy.
What I got here? What is all that noise?
Is someone watching Netflix in the background? Stop it.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta stop that.
I had to turn off my super TV that I got after the auctions too. So I'm a very emotional state right now.
Did you go out and get it?
Yeah. I got like the last one too at it was kind of all over town. It's last year's model, and it's pretty glorious.
Gonna wait till Black Friday?
Well, no.
Why?
Yeah, I'd never really done Black Friday. I've never been in a stampede before like that, so I'm not really like.
Okay.
Have you ever done Black Friday? I've never done it. I've never.
Yeah, I used to work retail Black Friday. It sucks.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, man.
It's scary.
Doing this from a restaurant.
That's always for somebody's watching their
Why would
soap.
people have time? I mean,
Who
after
got
you
their soap
ate, you're
on?
so full.
Oh
I
yeah.
got visit my friends that work at GameStop on Black Friday. Let's advise something for them. So not
Yeah.
I'm incorporating into their misery.
Those GameStop employees, they have to do freaking holidays and midnight releases and stuff like that. Yeah.
Though some of them really enjoy the releases because it's about they're usually for their favorite games.
Mhm. Crap, what am I doing?
All right, Ray Thulu says
Losing.
someone should do Guile, but make him bald and a little out of shape, shouting "Frag a boom" instead of Sonic Boom.
That would be pretty good.
Yeah, Black Friday sounds like I am just not masochistic enough to go get in line. And
Yeah, don't.
Well, I've always wanted to like witness. I mean, I've always wanted to partake of something like that, just to say I did, you know. So I mean,
Do it once, but yeah, just,
but there was never anything or any type or item, any kind of electronic that I was really in need of or wanted that I would venture out. I'm such a recluse most of the time.
now, is your super TV in your drawing area or is it in your living room? You haven't
No, it's
spent
in my
like the
living
last
room.
3 days parked in front of your TV, have you?
No, but it was an outrageous deal. It's a 65-inch, and it was like $500 and something, and it wasn't. My emotional state really doesn't have much to do with the TV itself. It's just that the first thing I wanted to christen the TV with was that Superman Returns movie, which is the best Superman ever.
Oh no, let's not start that again.
Sorry, but I can't get through that opening scene where he saves the
I can't get
airplane.
through it either. Jeez, it's horrible.
It's freaking excellent. Okay, I don't want to hear any more about it. I'm just saying, like, it just gets me every time. But yeah, so that.
Did Aaron leave?
Yeah, he was really disgusted with my comment.
I know.
What, did I leave? What did you say?
Oh, my bad. No.
No,
That's
that
it,
wasn't Aaron. That was. Let's see. We got Dina. We're missing a Nerd Wonder.
What? I got.
But she's here with her cat.
Oh no!
Wait.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we have her, everybody.
Oh, okay.
Scared me. Don't be mean like that.
Well,
That was so mean.
We booted Nerd Wonder.
How dare you?
Yeah.
So Elliot didn't make it in time to do his half-time exit, huh?
yeah, Elliot wasn't feeling super good.
Yeah.
So now you're trapped with me.
Good, but
Yeah.
we've got artists. We've got artists ready to step up and meet the challenge.
I'm just trying to decide what kind of a pose I want to do here.
How you doing, Mr. Lopresti? It looks like you're still doing some.
I'm on my other screen looking for reference. You guys may play Capcom, but I don't. So
Well, if in doubt, look up the characters Cammy and Chun-Li. A little bit of fan service, you can't go wrong.
You can do.
just don't click on the Pornhub ones.
No. Do Sakura. Spider.
Sakura.
Dan.
Yeah. Edwin clicked on those ones today. He wasn't.
Somebody put up like a Chinese bodybuilder for reference, and I searched the name. And
Oh, I saw that chick. That was crazy, man. Her thighs are like 40 inches around.
Well, I mean, I have some Chinese.
yeah, that is synthetic androgens. That was
It's the power of Chun-Li thigh.
Terrible.
yeah.
Seems
Those
like her thighs getting bigger each year.
I'm sure she puts in lots of work, but that is steroids.
It's also camera angle too. Kind of makes it bigger looking.
Oh, Matt's here.
Yeah, a lot of the pics, they were
Universe.
definitely the camera angle were upshot, so they made her thighs look wider than what they were.
Yeah, it
You guys
is.
are- Obviously, this is a world where you can shoot fireballs out of your hands. So your thighs can grow way bigger, okay? And people can fly and jump. So
Well, I've had some Mexican that made me. Well, oh, okay, I won't go there.
No, let's go there, please.
Oh no, he's gonna become like Chester and tell us
Or-
funny
No.
stories.
Now, if you are just joining us, we have Mr. Aaron Lopresti with us tonight. He has got an active Indiegogo campaign for Garbage Man. If you back his campaign tonight, whoever backs his campaign tonight, one of those people will be chosen to win whatever he draws tonight. So somebody's going to get a piece of original art from Mr. Aaron Lopresti tonight. Whoever backs his book tonight during the show. And I think you said
What?
last week's winner was Jeremiah Jones.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's fantastic. He is
He got
he's
the
a
zombie piece.
yeah.
Wait, what did we do last week? Oh,
Zombie
wait.
fight.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you said zombie piece. I got it.
So, Edwin, why don't you go ahead and show off Garbage Man, Trash Man.
You know, tonight is garbage night at my house, so I have to take the garbage out later. But
Well, he
That's why
made
you
it.
created it. Remind yourself, get that trash out.
He made it easy for us tonight. He put the he's got his banner up right behind us, so even I'm not that big of a boomer.
I was there last time. You are that big of a boomer.
All right. Here we go. This is The Garbage Man. Now, this was originally published through DC Comics.
that is correct.
And if I remember the lore from this right, it was when Swamp Thing,
Yes.
when the rights to Swamp Thing were locked up, I think DC approached you and said, "Hey, Aaron, can you do something for us here?"
Yes, they. It was a conversation with Dan DiDio. He said, "Hey, I need a monster book." And I said, "Well, let me see what I can come up with." And that's what I came up with. And it ran through two separate miniseries at DC. And by the time we were about through with the second miniseries, they were able to get the rights back to Swamp Thing from Vertigo, and Garbage Man became obsolete. But eventually, the rights reverted to me, and I got them back this July. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to collect all that stuff I did for DC, which has never been collected before, and add a new story. And I had to take out some Batman pages, so that stuff's going to be redrawn with new characters from the Lopresti verse. And so, yeah, that's... so it's 120 pages worth of DC material, plus a brand new story, plus the new stuff I have to add in, which amounts to somewhere between 9 and 11 pages of additional material in the original storyline that no one's ever seen, of course, because I haven't done it yet. But I will.
For sure.
And this is going to be a large book. This is, you called it
Yes.
a European sized, so that's 9.5 inches by 12.5 inches, hardback or hardcover.
That's correct. It should be about 170 pages, give or take.
Very cool. Now, with the original character, I haven't had a chance to catch up on all of it. Did he? It sounds like he touches on like some kind of some corporate issues and some environmental issues.
Not environmental issues, although that's kind of inherent in the character. But he's a lawyer who before he becomes Garbage Man, of course. After he became Garbage Man, he was out of the job. But before, he worked for a company called Titan Pharmaceuticals, which was a huge pharmaceutical giant, and they were doing some illegal experiments, and he kind of stumbled onto it, and then became a victim of them. And instead of dying, turned into Garbage Man, and so he has to ends up fighting a bunch of other monsters on his way to trying to bring Titan Pharmaceuticals to justice, or at least the bad guys behind Titan Pharmaceuticals to justice. And yeah, so it's kind of his journey of trying to discover out, just live with himself, or understand what he's become and how he can live with that, all the while trying to bring justice to these horrible people that did this to him.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah.
Is Titan Pharmaceuticals, did they ever experiment on rats or mice?
They could have. It's very possible.
Uh-oh, then you and Gary are about to get into a rumble.
But they they quickly found out that just wasn't getting it done, so they had to start moving on to humans. And so a lot of the monsters that Garbage Man ends up encountering in this series are other experiments from Titan Pharmaceuticals didn't quite work out.
It's too perfect.
Yes.
All right, let me go back down the line and reintroduce everybody. And once again, if you back Aaron Lopresti's campaign during the show, whoever backs along with you, Aaron's going to put your names in a hat, and one of you is going to win whatever he draws tonight.
That's right. Basically, it's a paper sack, but same idea. Yes. Put all the names in a paper sack. And then my daughter, who doesn't even give a rip, will draw it out, so I can't be, charged with any sort of bias or anything. I just kind of...
Can't be bargained with or reasoned with. He doesn't feel pity or remorse.
Turn it over to my teenage daughter and let her do the picking.
Very good. Very good.
Sounds
All right.
awesome.
Let's go down the line. All right. Tonight we have Miss Nerd Wonder.
Hello.
I realize you sound
Now,
like
is that
one
your
of the
legal name,
worms.
Nerd Wonder? Or
What?
is that your legal name, Nerd
Yes.
Wonder?
It's on the
Yes,
certificate.
that is totally my legal name. We're gonna stick with that. I don't need people doxing me.
Nerd, did you ever play Worms?
Yes, once in high school or no, middle school. Somebody downloaded it, so one of the computers.
Because you sound just like the worm.
Where's Josh?
Oh, I did.
And you go, hello. Sounds like.
All right, Miss Nerd Wonder. And Aaron, it looks like you've had at least one more backer just within the past couple of minutes.
Well, this is what they could win. Look, I've got it. Can you see that there?
Let me come down to your screen.
No.
It's just spatially challenged right now.
Okay, see.
It wouldn't be a evening without a smart-ass comment from your wife.
Nope.
But I do. All right, I'm taking Sammy to dance.
All right, thank you.
All right, the lovely Miss Lopresti. Speaking of lovely, Mr. Matthew Weldon.
Yes.
How we doing here?
I got pin. Hold on, I'm juggling pins right now. I have Mega Man.
Da, 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 da.
You're doing Mega Man?
Mega Man.
Check him out.
Hey, he sells well at conventions. I saw a ton of them.
Really?
Yep.
Mega Man's back, baby. Everybody loves Mega Man.
So I had a couple of. Somebody just sent me a request in my Twitter, and they were. I was just kind of going off what Nerd said earlier because I was kind of lost. She said Mega Man, but somebody else said Gargoyles too, so I might do a little collage of a couple characters.
All right, Mr. Matthew Weldon. And competitors, we are already about 15 minutes into your allotted time. And Mr. Matthew Cossin.
I just wanted to give everybody a nice head start. So
Yeah, did you start over? I'm looking at...
I just wanted to play it fair tonight.
Thank you so much.
Handicap Matt. That's what we're gonna call him from now on.
Yeah. Nice turnaround there.
Hooking people up with the handicap.
All right, Mr. Miller, a fuzzy creature wants you to know. He says, telling you, Mike, video games is where it's at.
Is it? Is it where it's at? All right.
Mike, you got lots of video game prints.
Next year, next week we'll do Mule.
Hey, I hear Diablo 4 is looking hot.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet.
No, I don't approve.
Well, Mule would definitely appeal to the boomer crowd. I think that'll be about the only people who know what Mule is.
Yeah, nobody else even said anything.
Yeah,
what is that?
If you had a Commodore 64.
Oh, okay.
I played mine on my Atari 800.
Oh, I thought that was like the Clint Eastwood video game version of the movie.
Two mules. What was that? 2 mules for Sister Sarah or something like that?
No, the one where he was.
Oh, the new one.
Where he was running drugs, man.
Oh, that. Oh, that's fun.
Wow. Weldon, you always go someplace dark with it.
Sorry.
What?
I don't mean to. All right, I gotta start doing something here.
Drugs again, this guy.
All right, and we are looking at Mr. Kevin Sharpe.
Peanut butter is not a drug.
It's delicious.
Not to normal people, it's not.
It's a stimulant.
If this is your first time meeting Mr. Sharpe, he is an artist for Marvel Commercial Services.
Yeah, I've done a bunch of different things. X-Men, a lot of work for Marvel Creative Services, Thor-related projects, Legion of Superheroes for DC, and a bunch of other things.
The How Comics, I see you. Stop it. Stop it. All right. And from the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered, I think they are rebranding as the Ultimate Edition of Drawn and Quartered. She was the winner of last week's program, Dina.
Yeah, only by a couple of votes, though.
Were you in there, Brad?
Yeah, I did. They haven't come in. They need some people.
Oh, I cheat. That's why I win.
Dina is ultimate, though, y'all.
I'm the ultimate cheater.
That's well respected around here, though. So
apparently,
that's not true.
Oh, I respect it.
Aaron lets us.
Right.
And Dark
Well,
Admiral March Hare says the
If I don't
good.
support other people cheating, then I can't do it myself. So.
Oh.
He needs to be enabled.
Dark Admiral March Hare says the good, the bad, and the Weldon.
There you go. Wait, that would make him the ugly.
Oh.
Terrible. Terrible. I would never say that about you, Matt. Not to your face.
Mike, you diabolical.
All right, now it looks like Ceage is off to a strong start here.
Apparently you're not looking at my screen.
Devastating.
Going for the TKO.
Mm-mm.
Right. Yeah, moving down the line. Oh, looks like nice. I see some Street Fighter action with a super funky perspective. That's awesome.
Who's doing Street Fighter? Who?
We're looking at Brad Ashworth.
Holy Moses.
I'm not looking at anybody. I'm just working. I don't want to see your stuff.
I don't either. I'm keeping my head down.
Mike, you can't sip on my Kool-Aid. That's my tactic.
Yeah, I was worried when I read about those shootings, those shootings across the board. I was like, wow, is Weldon going to make it in? And then I looked.
Oh, did you guys like? I've seen a number of wacky news outlets talk about how that family was kind of like they were maybe a little bit to blame for.
So it's the LeBaron family. So LeBaron family a few years ago. By the way, I did a lot of research on this for Handyman. So the LeBaron family had some run-ins with the drug cartel there.
Like it wasn't just an accident, right?
It was not. No. So the LeBaron family is a Mormon offshoot from the polygamy era.
Yeah.
And
1880.
yeah. So, but what happened though was the drug cartel members killed the leader of the family, and they believe in guns and you don't mess with us attitude. So they made a hunting party and went after all of the cartel members that killed their leader.
No kidding.
And yeah.
Oh, with this family, and I don't let me phrase this carefully. This family is pretty notorious. I didn't realize it until I did research, but there was a movie made about him in the 90s. After
what?
There was like 8 brothers. I think Brian Dennehy stars as one of the LeBarons, but there was like 8 brothers, and each one was declaring himself like the leader of the sect, and they were like trying to kill each other. It's
they're
nuts.
insane. It's pretty cool though. Yeah.
I didn't know about all that. I was just saying. I heard rumors that there was a lot of fights over water and stuff like that.
I heard
Even
they were doing some very dirty stuff.
yeah,
No.
they might even have been into drugs or something or running. I don't know. I'm trying not to like.
Yeah.
Now they deal with weapons though. In fact, the federales stay in their town because it's the safest town.
Oh yeah, in a town like the family and their descendants makes up almost like a third of the population of the town.
Yeah,
Dang.
it's just outside Juarez, Mexico.
There's thousands of
Is it?
barons.
Yeah. When I was doing some research for Handyman about it, because it happens down in Juarez, they came up on a Vice documentary a few years ago, and so I watched it. It was pretty interesting.
No way.
Yeah,
they are not mainline. They are not
No.
mainline LDS. This is
No, they got excommunicated in the 87 because
really?
the LeBron, their ancestor, they got excommunicated because he had 2 wives, and then he moved his whole entire family, and then they start a settlement over there. So is there where they're living in Mexico is actually their settlement, and they have been there for a long time. And also I think that guy is a little bit shady because I don't know if you guys watched their interview today with Fox. So when they talk about President Trump saying that he will send help, that guy looks like he doesn't want him to send any help.
Well, that was
I said, are you serious? You don't want to take out the bad guys? This is not how America works.
Yeah, that was the president of Mexico.
Now that doesn't excuse anything that happened to the children
No.
whatsoever.
No, yeah,
that's
the worst
horrible what
part.
they did to the kids.
Don't want to sound unsympathetic, but the family's pretty gangster too.
Yeah, that's why it's so bad. They're born in the wrong family and it just feels so sad. Like the little babies. They're just babies.
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't watch the news. I just watch Dina's Facebook post. That's all.
We have got a new member of the channel, Mr. Miller. Brian Hawkins is now a member of the Blacklist universe.
Welcome to the party, pal. Take your shoes off.
Yeah. The one good thing though was the boy who went 14 miles for help.
Yeah, that was impressive.
5 hours straight.
Yeah. He hid his siblings in the bushes so they wouldn't get seen, and then he went for help for 14 miles.
How we doing, Mr. Lopresti? Can you?
Already starting.
Now he's all depressed.
Oh wow! Hey, you guys should be more like Aaron. He took the first 15 minutes to do a little research and then jumped out strong.
What do you think I'm doing with this phone? Looking up Rathalos. Rathalos.
Well, I took your advice and went with Chun-li.
Oh no.
Chun-li's baller.
Do it, yeah.
You just don't know because you know you're gonna lose now.
There you go. So if you back Mr. Lopresti's book tonight, Garbage Man, one of you who backs Mr. Lopresti's book, Garbage Man, tonight is going to win a piece of Chun-li original art by Aaron Lopresti. How cool is that?
It's the coolest.
An ancient old artist that is so cool that you get something that modern from him. I hope my old people jokes are not too mean. People think that I am mean. When I call them old people, I say we love old people.
Well, I think you actually said ancient. Ancient.
No, Dina, you have to use the word. No, you have to use the term relic.
Yeah.
Wait, I mean, I don't know. I mean, hey, no offense, Miller. I know you're really good. I'm just saying that the old man is better because he's older. And 20 years later, you will be a grandmaster.
20 years later.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's all about age. It's all about age, okay?
Yeah. Well, you know you're getting up on years when you don't send your artwork to CGC. You send it for carbon dating, and then you can.
Hey, that reminds me. Who's that artist? That super ancient Japanese artist, Hokusai or whatever, who was famous for painting that those waves, those
Oh yeah,
super,
Hokusai.
yeah, Hokusai, and
He is a printmaker.
Wait, he's still alive?
no,
No, he's dead. He's very dead.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's super
very
dead.
What the heck?
He's super dead.
But
Sorry.
It was, the whole reason I say that is or bring that up is because I remember I was watching tales and documentaries on his work and stuff like that, and he never ever thought he was where he needed to be. Like he said when he was 80 and 70 or something like that, you know, if I have like another 10 to 20 years, then maybe I'll get to where I need to be. So he was like, you know, never satisfied to where. So maybe Mike, you know,
That's the way every artist should be.
That's
Once
exactly
you're
right.
satisfied with your work, you stop growing.
he said if I can make it to 100, then maybe I'll, you know, get to a place where, you know, it's pretty inspiring documentary.
All right, and Aaron, I just hit refresh on Garbage Man, and you are at 120 backers with 8,274.
Oh, we got 8 so far tonight. Nice work.
Wow.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Trusty Sidekick says Dina made sure he was dead. Yeah, sound like you had a little too much information
No, he's dead.
about
No, he's really dead.
Not mostly.
No, he is very dead.
The FBI will be contacting you after the show, Dina.
Oh, don't worry, I have too many skeletons.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she's up in her storage space. You know, watch out.
Welcome to my freezer. There will be a lot of amazing thing in there.
What?
The body.
Frozen meat.
Frozen
It's
meat.
very good for making lasagna.
Oh, so good.
Dina, I need to come over for dinner.
I need a good
Sometimes
lasagna.
we're not that far from each other now.
I know.
Wait, where are you guys at?
I am in southeast Idaho, so about 4 hours to where his area is.
Oh, does it get super cold in Idaho?
Yes.
Yes.
I just heard that and I was like, oh, I've never been there. You don't think of Idaho getting like you know, frosty.
I mean, but it's still not comparable to Alaska. So one time is freezing. Everyone in Idahoans are wearing winter gears, and then there's this guy walking in the open wide in freaking white t-shirts, short sleeve t-shirts, and short shorts. I walk up to him. I say, "Dude, you from Alaska?" He's like, "Hey, how you know, man?" I say, "Well, yeah, figures."
That's like my friend. My friend's he's got that blood in him, or he's Scottish, and he's like walk around in a t-shirt when it was snow outside.
I admire people who can do that.
I don't.
I wear my coat inside, so.
Baby, I lived in Utah for 8 years. I ain't going back.
Utah's not
Yeah.
that bad. That's where I live now.
The thing is, Utah is not bad, especially in the south area, but the mountains looks too threatening to me.
They're comforting to me. I lived there for 8 years, so when I got out, it felt so wrong to be without mountains. It scared the mountains right out of me.
What
Yeah.
is your specific mountain-related fear?
Well, no, actually, I love mountains. You know, like when people say, "Oh, do you hate mountains?" I say, "No, I actually like mountains, but the mountains in Utah is really bald." You know,
What?
it's very bald. I mean, in
So you have
Idaho, our
something
mountains
against
have.
the bald.
Like on
Yeah,
trees, like vegetation and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. She's talking about yeah.
Hours. I lived in Park City.
Yeah, but okay, in Idaho and Washington State, the mountains are just covered with evergreen trees.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, not here.
really comforting, and you feel like you can find places to hide. That's the main reason I come to America. I like my privacy. I like my privacy, and I always think someone is coming after me. So my goal in life is I'm gonna hide in the mountains when I have enough money, and then I'll be like the Al Qaeda hiding in the mountain. You can never get me. Like the rice farmers in Vietnam.
No, it's gonna be Dina First Blood.
Oh, I just learned something today.
Rambo is very popular in Hong Kong.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I grew up watching. I think it's my dad's fault. I grew up watching Die Hard and Rambo, Terminator, and then he asked me why I want to stay in America. I said, "Well, you got guns. You protect yourself. Not like in Hong Kong. Look at my people now.
I know,
Think
right?
about if they got guns, they will be going Rambo on them."
It would be all out civil war, and then the Chinese
Army would move in.
Yeah, the Chinese
Well,
army.
but then you can send in some help too, because there will be actually something happening.
China has a 200 million man standing army.
Dude, they've already released the army beforehand,
They're
even when
next
they
door.
weren't doing anything. Remember,
They're always preparing to go take over Taiwan as well. So just remember one thing: China is not your friend.
No.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just saying, you know what? 200 million man standing army. As long as they're over there, they can't bother America, but they're right next door to Hong Kong, so.
Well, the thing is, they also surrounded America's citizens already. There's so many places they. I don't know if you guys heard about their things happening in China. They have to give out. They have to give out real money to bribe all these third world countries to be on their side. And yeah, so the Venezuela thing, how they can have all this because their own military, they don't even have enough food to feed their own military. So what they do is Russia and China actually send them military to help them, and they get paid by getting all their oil and gold in return. And China need to make friends because Chinese doesn't really have friends.
I mean, they're kind of dicks.
They are making fake cryptos in China now.
Artist, 35 minutes have elapsed. Mike, I've got the cameras on free rotate. I am stepping away for just one moment.
All right.
And while Edwin is away, I'd like to do an accounting of the minutes and just point out that all this political talk is all Edwin's fault.
Accurate to something that is not political, because politics suck. Because we're playing video games, drawing them.
Yeah.
It's history in the making, right?
Forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt is cultural, man. Come on.
That's right. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Matt, stop being a racist.
I'm so tired of drama and politics.
What did they say?
Oh, did anybody see the Joker movie?
Yes.
Nope.
Hang on a second.
Seen it 3 times.
I'm stepping away for a second. I'll be right back.
Dude, I was so shocked. I was watching
all
it
right.
with friends, and we were like, "Dude, this is really good."
It's so good. I want to go see it again. Can't wait to buy it.
It was
You
good.
don't like it, Matt?
I'll buy it.
All the dancing that he did and all the little symphony episodes he had where he would slow motion dance, I could have done without all that.
Oh, so it sounds pretty dramatic.
I mean, it's
Watch it
kind
again.
of slightly artsy because they're going for a certain insanity kind of thing, and it works really well when you do that kind of stuff.
And it works well when you understand it, Matt.
I mean, no, there was
Matt
really
lives it every day.
No.
There was nothing to understand, Mike.
There was.
I'm just telling you,
Dance was how he, I don't know, celebrated or understood
It's setting
power.
himself free. Like, don't forget, he was so rigid and in the beginning, and now that he feels free, he could flow.
Yeah, like the first time he danced was when he held the gun in his hand for the first time, and he finally, for the first time in his life, felt a sense of power.
Yeah, no.
And he could now be himself.
Yeah, no.
No, I didn't get that from that. He just
If
Well, what about
that was the case,
not
then he
into the
would have
villain.
done some dance moves on the spot, but he didn't. He ran for a very long way and finally got to a spot where he could dance by himself. Like it was, there was
He
no
ran
point.
because he didn't know dude, he's not just gonna stand there and dance on top of the body.
No, but he's
Well,
not a
that makes
legitimate.
it sound even more stupid.
Yeah.
Like he waited and then danced.
No!
Yes, it made no sense.
That sounds
if he was
Go
a
watch
true,
the movie.
thank you,
Flying.
Siege. If he was a true
No.
psychopath, he would have danced
It
on
would
their
be
body, like right then and there.
I
He
could have
would've-
sworn he danced like when he was fully insane. He was getting ready to go to that thing, and he gets away from the detectives.
No. Okay, so I don't want to spoil it, but the first time he blows those 3 dudes away,
Oh, did he?
Spoiler.
spoiler.
spoilers?
He runs for a very long time. He gets to a safe place and then just starts doing this slow motion little symphony. It made
sense to you?
Panic.
No,
First,
it's because he
Matt.
suddenly came to realize that he was free. I mean, like, that was his first realization. And his
okay. Well, I mean, maybe, but it didn't. It wasn't all that great. I rewatched the little dancing scene where he's dancing down the stairs, and I'm just like,
dude, those stairs are now our pilgrimage.
famous. Are they? Yeah, that's kind
Yeah,
of
like
good.
people found where they are, and they call it the Joker stairs. It literally is labeled that online, and you can go there.
Where's it at?
Somewhere in New York. I don't know.
Isn't that they say is it Bronx or Brooklyn? I forgot. Is it Bronx?
They say it's in New York or something.
Gotham.
Yeah, that could be New Jersey.
I keep thinking Gotham is in Chicago.
Gotham, I think, is supposed to be New Jersey, but Chicago makes sense too.
No, Gotham.
I mean, all this filth
Gotham
and water.
when it was created, and now it's more like Chicago.
Wait, Mike, you cut out a little bit there. It was like what when it was first created?
Gotham was New York when it was first created. It was just another name for New York. And then
what, Mike? What did you say?
Chicago.
Yeah, but they use Chicago as Gotham City in the Christopher Nolan movies.
What did they use?
Yeah, because New York got cleaned up in the meantime.
Yeah, what was
gotcha.
what is Metropolis based on? There's like a
New York.
Okay.
No, Metropolis was Chicago.
Oh,
Really? I didn't know that.
It's kind of hard to tell, though. Metropolis.
I mean, there is a Wikipedia that talks about it, where it's specifically supposed to be based upon, which is a state that is by Kansas and da 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 da.
Gotcha. Well, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I liked it for some things, but I'm just saying, I could have done without the silly dancing.
Watch it again.
I only watched it one time, so I mean, I'll get around. I'll watch it again.
You have to become the Joker to understand how he feels.
I felt extra lunatic whenever I got out of the theater, man. I was like
Extra, as opposed to your
How
normal.
do you feel when you watch
lunatic.
Fight Club? I wonder how you feel when you watch Fight Club. Does it kind of have that kind of feeling?
I learned
vibe.
that I am not a beautiful, unique snowflake.
Yes, you are.
Thank you, darling.
I do not like this tangent.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
Mike's drawing tangents.
Oh.
I had to get rid of
Off the
them.
tangents, let me on.
Get up, Ceage. Get up.
What did you say?
Everybody,
Mike?
You just stay in the
I'm sorry. I'm drawing a good picture, Mike. I'm not hearing you.
I forgot you were even here.
That's so excellent. I'm not. I just ever since I came back, I haven't been able to finish anything. I'm so.
You got this.
At least you have something better. Like,
give up now, Matt. Walk
I'm
away.
for competitions. I think you got this in the bag.
You guys.
Trash.
Walk away, Matt.
Oh man, yeah, and I don't know. Like, there's something going on with my phone lately too. I got maybe 40 minutes of a charge lately, whether I'm using it or not. If it's just sitting in my pocket, like it'll just kind of die lately. So
Need a new battery.
Maybe you shouldn't have bought the TV.
well, yeah.
What kind of phone you're using?
It's an S7. It's a few years old. It's many years old.
Oh yeah, it's the battery. Their battery is designed
Just
to
get the
die really
battery.
fast. You just need to buy a new one, put it in, and it will be good as new.
Well, the thing about this one is to. Oh yeah. Well, let me just have you guys counsel me on some stuff. I got some questions.
Council.
So it's oh crap, Edwin's back.
Just in time.
It's one of those phones where you can't just pop off the back. You literally have to break the back of it.
No, you have to use a
You have to take it
or a
in.
blow dryer to release the adhesive on the
Oh,
back.
the glue.
No,
well,
you
I
just take
found
it in.
out. Yeah,
Take it
that's
in, man.
true.
They're gonna
I
charge
took
you a
mine
ton
in
if
and I
you
got
take
it
it in.
done for like
No,
$90.
just YouTube, man. I'm just gonna YouTube it.
For $90.
That's why I didn't switch out from the Note 4 for 7 years, man. I didn't want to buy a phone where I had to do that to the back.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking my brother just said, I think he said that he did it to his. He had the same one and he just broke the back and just ordered a new one. It was like $10 and it glues on by itself. So I might have to get him to. Anyways, I think my phone. I think I'll just end up doing that. Another thing, a question I had: who likes their cell phone company? Because I got to get out from AT&T right now.
I do.
Oh, you have to get out of them. They are evil.
Public wireless.
Sprint.
I got rid of Sprint. It was
$24 a month, unlimited talk, text.
Wait, what was that, Brad? I didn't hear you.
I just wanted to take a minute and confirm I am not hanging up from a meat hook in Dina's refrigerator. I am in fact alive.
Oh,
My freezer only have edible meat. You know.
I don't know whether that's a compliment.
You're gonna have to fill that glass back up with whiskey, Aaron. How we doing, sir? Can we get an update on your progress?
Which sir?
All right, Mr. Lopresti. Yeah, I'm not going to call you
probably
sir.
Aaron. He's the only sir.
All right, so now
Edwin, respect your elders.
Yep.
All right, so if you back Garbage Man tonight, you will be entered into a drawing for this Chun-Li original by Mr. Aaron Lopresti. Last week's winner from the Zombified edition was Mr. Jeremiah Jones.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
All right, Brand, I'm sorry. I think Matt had a question for you.
It's okay. He can call me back when he wants.
You didn't call cell phone.
Yeah, my cell phone's dead.
It's just.
My cell phone.
No, I just use Republic Wireless. It's cheap.
An artist, you have an hour and 15 minutes remaining. 45 minutes has elapsed.
No problem.
I'm gonna have to draw something else. I'm already done.
Oh
man. You're like enormous first.
Just add another character behind her.
And as per last week, you get bonus points for being done first, right?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You have bonus points in your bingo game and your convalescent home.
Wow.
JK.
I'm not going to. I shouldn't tell the story where I went through the Carl's Jr. drive-through and they offered me the senior discount. I strangled that little kid in the window.
Oh no!
But then I found out it was like 20% or something, so I took it. But I was mad about it, but I took it.
Like, yeah, dude.
Somebody's having a good time.
Someone is very happy. I'm so jealous.
All right, I am going to pop over for just a moment to draw along with Drawn and Quartered because it looks like we've already got a ton of entries. All right, Jason Gonzalez is giving us a Ryo. All right.
Rio.
Very nice. Looking good.
I want to talk about the rise of manga and the fall of comics. It's no secret that American comics.
Oh, whoops.
What the Jesse?
I went over to another channel to see if there was a show on, and there's no show on.
Well, you should probably be drawing, right?
Hey, the show's right here, pal.
He knows he's going to lose. It's fine.
Yeah, he is. 'Cause I'm going to win. I'm going to whoop the floor with you.
All right, Capcom fans, you're going to have to help me. Who is the character? This is a drawing by Juan Soto.
Oh, it's Mega Man Legends and Darkstalkers.
Very nice.
Oh.
That is Juan Soto looking good there. Oh, Kyung Lee. Let's see, what did Kyung Lee said? Kyung Lee said, woke up and saw this announcement. 20 minutes later, new print in the work. Eyes on the mats tonight, but I think good Matt will pull through with the win.
Yeah, I was thinking Cossin's the one to target tonight.
Thanks, Kim.
Young, if I'd have known you weren't busy tonight, we would have brought you up.
Oh no! Oh no! Juan Soto drew Giles. Giles been shaven. He's like Samson. No more Sonic Boom.
Did somebody say to draw that?
Oh yeah, I thought that was a request.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get back in here.
Thanks,
we
Gil.
got a lot of entries. Huge ass. Wow. Huge ass. Marvel versus Capcom. Oh no! It's got Lone Star, Mary McCheese.
Are they all on the character board?
Yeah. That's awesome. Well done, Huge ass. All right, El Rodimus Flash. El Rodimus Flash went with an Arthur. Gave us a quick one, a warm-up sketch. And Arthur was indeed a Capcom. Ooh, Mark Burgatt. Mark Burgatt did this one earlier. He said he wouldn't have a chance to ink it tonight, but yeah, coming on strong. Oh no.
Where's my money?
Flash. Oh no. We'll leave that one without comment. All right, the
No, I don't even want to see it.
The Shinobi Raccoon gave us a good start on a Mega Man here. Looking good. Oh, and a Guile. Boy, that is an impressive Guile. Very nice Shinobi Raccoon. All right, Nasser, Ceage, you have converted Nasser into a fan or stalker.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe both.
Probably a stalker. I'm gonna go with stalker.
He does stalk me a lot, but that's fine.
That's nice.
Heel boy.
Now, this is from the Howl comics, and this character appears to be wielding a waffle. I'm not sure why.
Okay, that's Vega, and he has the power of electricity, so he's obviously toasting some delicious waffles.
Oh,
Vega
I see.
Vega doesn't power electricity.
No, wait, I'm thinking of Blanca.
Blanca.
Blanca does, yeah.
I'm dumb.
I didn't see it.
Poser.
Let's see. Armoron did an earlier one that's colored, but it's a good looking one. Let's see. Carl Toons. What did he say here? What was the note here? He said, no one seems to acknowledge a Mingo. A Mingo. So here we are.
Street Fighter Turbo or something?
Well, we have got our own Amingo. Oh, a Christmas Crusaders did a Macho Mike Hagar.
Are you just doing Street Fighter?
All right. This is Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered. If you're drawing along at home, we will come back here and check out these entries at least 2 more times. So you've still got time to get in your entries. And let's get back to the competition. All right, how we doing here, Nerd Wonder? How you feeling?
Pretty well. I'm just thinking right now. We got our little buffalo and the felines from Monster Hunter.
Is this your first time drawing traditionally on a stream?
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah. The last time I did it was I did a Hong Kong stream, but this is my official, I guess, debut with it. I actually bought this setup just for going streams like this, so yeah.
Nice. Getting your money's worth.
All right, going down the line, let's look at Mr. Weldon here.
I don't really have anything to show right now. I'm just trying to get ideas from the draw along. So.
Son.
Oh, I like Son. Oh, you know what? I wanted to draw Cham, but that's like, is that that's Samurai Showdown? That's Cham, that's Namco or something like that. I can't remember.
Boy, I thought you came in already, Matt.
Well,
You
no,
know
I
what you
thought-
can draw? You can draw Okami. People keep forgetting.
Oh yeah, I just found out that was a girl.
Dude, Devil May Cry as well.
Ooh, Dante. Oh, they have a bunch of characters in that.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Now,
and Resident
let's check in on Mr. Matt Cossin because Chun-li identified him as the person to beat.
Hey.
I beg to differ.
This is just the beginning. There's more to come.
Thank you for your support, Brad.
No problem.
All right, let's look in on Mr. Kevin Sharpe. Now, Kevin, who is the character in the background?
Kevin, muted?
He is muted. I'm sure he's giving a wonderful explanation though.
Yeah, it's Akuma from Street Fighter. And Chun-Li, which if I had known everybody else was going to do Chun-Li, I would have chosen another character that somebody recommended.
No time. No. Why don't you just change it now?
Yeah, uh-huh. I've got it halfway or partially. So.
Well, I got a question. At which point throughout the week did it change from Black Stars to Capcom? Because that's what I thought we were drawing tonight.
What's Black Stars?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
Black
dude.
Stars?
Edwin made a post a couple of days ago.
About what?
I thought.
He said something
Now-
about King Arthur, but not. What's Black Stars?
Did you have like a dream?
No idea.
Did you have a peanut butter nightmare or something?
All right, I think I might be a little mistaken, but I'm not. I'm gonna.
Are you talking about Green Lantern Black Stars?
Yes, that's what I thought we were drawing at first because I saw.
That was a new
post.
book that came out this week.
Yeah.
Oh, but I thought.
Oh,
Yeah, that
No.
was my in shops on Wednesday, and I think I tagged you and Bill in that because Punchline is in comic book stores today. Is that Punchline number 9?
Issue number 9.
Nice.
Thanks, y'all. It's got a wacky. It's the one. I don't know if I ever like really showed it off, but it's the one that has the birthday cover where Versima is eating my birthday cake.
Very nice. All right, let's check in on Dina. Oh, and Murte just popped in. So, Mr. Annunciana, we have got everybody here. We've got everybody here, I believe, except for Ceage, is drawing traditionally. And we will be having Friday night auctions. Except Mr. Lopresti's piece will not be up for auction, but if you back Garbage Man tonight, whoever backs tonight, he's going to pick one of the backers randomly, and they will win his piece that he's working on right now. Dina, can you turn your draw?
Oh,
Well, hang on. Let me.
see, sorry. See, can you see anything?
Yeah. Let me pop over to Dina real quick because she's drawing. She's kind of drawing like you, Aaron, off camera. Very nice. All right, and popping over to Aaron Lopresti. So if you back Garbage Man tonight during the show, you will be entered to win this piece from Mr. Aaron Lopresti. And this is your first time ever drawing any Capcom characters, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much.
Very nice.
My son had the much sought after Capcom versus Marvel game that he played a lot, and that was the first time I'd ever seen any of the characters, and quite frankly, the last time I'd ever seen any of the characters. So until tonight, me and Chun-Li though are getting close, so I'll remember her next time.
She's a fan favorite.
Well, she's got those big Frank Cho thighs. So.
Oh goodness. I'm not a huge thigh cat. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you like your pregnant women.
That she is what originally
Sorry, Matt. I can't help it.
a strong, independent woman should be. She can crush your skull with her thigh. I heard that is many men's dream back then.
Yep.
Okay.
What I hear too. Dude, it's like every dude's dream is to get crushed.
Hey,
I was thinking, okay, that's some weird dreams. I never understand that.
hey, Dina, I'm not picking on your people or anything like that, but how long did that? I've been fascinated. I saw a documentary a long time ago about.
Can't wait to hear this story.
Yep.
I gotta build it up a little bit. But how long did foot binding go on for before they kind of like?
Oh, yeah. Weird.
I am not sure. It's actually a very ancient thing. They say the first person to do it is probably a woman, but she did it so that she can hide her blade inside of her binded foot.
Really?
So
Yeah,
she
no,
can
it really
kill
does.
her.
It interests me.
But it's a really bad tradition.
Are you trying to foot bind yourself, or?
No, I just
do
talking about.
No.
Well,
No. I'm
That
talking
one
about.
you can do study back. Let's see, what's that? Is probably, if it is correct, is probably you can trace it before Tang Dynasty.
Goodness, I didn't realize it was that
So-
old.
Well, because you heard about the Ming Dynasty, right? The Ming Dynasty first
Yeah.
emperor.
It's like the
His
most
wife
popular.
is his wife is a peasant, so because he is one too. So his wife have been making fun of, saying that her feet is as big as a dragon boat, and because she's not from a rich family, she's not pretty. They say her face is long, so she looked like a horse. So yeah, there's some, because you heard about the Chinese their Mid Autumn Festival. You know, the paper lanterns. In the old days, you would go out to the festival, and then they will have some kind of games that you can pick their paper and then to see if you can guess their, what's that called? It's some kind of riddles. Yeah, riddles. If you can guess it, then you can win something. And someone put that. Yeah, someone put draw a horse-faced woman wearing dragon boats as her shoes, and get the king really angry.
Oh, what? Wait,
Can't kill anybody.
I'm serious.
But
Like
it's a very ancient thing.
Chinese history is nuts. Like I like the very first emperor of China like rode down on a dragon and then created China and then took off on a dragon like so many years later.
Amazing.
The Yellow Emperor.
If you're
Yeah.
if you get offered to ride a dragon and that dragon's all like, "Hey, let's go to space together," you're gonna.
I want to talk about one of the greatest misogynists ever.
What?
Yeah.
One of them is a Chinese emperor. The dynasty is just right before Tang Dynasty, but it's so tyranny. It is only about 18 years and then it's collapsed. The second emperor in that dynasty, I can't really pronounce it in English or whatnot. It's called Choi, and that emperor built a gigantic dragon boat at least like 5 or 6 levels. He built canals for it, and then he make beautiful women to pull on his boat on both sides of the canals.
Everybody's got a name for it.
Sounds like a comic artist.
Yeah, people have told tales from the beginning of time. Tale as old as time.
Sorry about all these weird things. So
No,
weird stuff.
that was purely for my education. Like, I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't
No,
know.
that was fun.
Yeah, I don't know how you followed that. Let's see. I'll try though. Weldon, what part of painting your fingernails fits in doctrinally with the idea of a man strong and mighty? I'm just kidding. Don't answer that.
No, it lures in the unsuspecting cats who think that I'm an easy target. You know?
It was like reverse camouflage, huh?
Yes.
Where's the chef felines? There's like a chef feline.
Throws into Weldon Foo.
Is anybody doing? I wanted to do Felicia. Dang it.
I
Why
said
don't you
that
do
to
it?
you if you checked your messages.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you didn't check your messages.
Yeah, weren't we talking about that earlier?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I thought I responded. Was there more?
No, there was more. Yeah, you should have checked.
Oh, this is good. I'll have to bring this combination back. I barely have to scold Weldon. Everybody else takes care of it for me.
I am not scolding.
But if you need to, it's okay.
No, I probably had it coming. Yeah.
Zach said the same thing. We had a plan.
Yeah, I missed a lot this week because I just kind of got on today, and I realized that I'd missed. Mike had a stream, I think. Doug to Naple invited me to a stream. I missed that too, and I'm just like, my goodness.
Naple's a really popular guy.
No, that's the thing. Is like I took off because it got really quiet, and I thought, it was kind of slowing down, so I wasn't expecting anything. And then that's when it all goes down.
Wait, before this goes down.
All right, though, I'm ready to celebrate some more after I get off this stream. I'm gonna go a new season to my show, Curse of Oak Island. Has anybody seen that?
Gosh.
Yes,
You picked the weirdest shows, dude.
It started back up yesterday.
Is that on BET or Lifetime?
What? No, it is on. I think it's the History Channel.
Yeah, it's the History.
These poor guys. These guys are just they're over on an island off Nova Scotia, Canada, and that's the island where it's called a money pit, and they've been digging on this island for over 200 years in a spot where they thought was just like such an outrageous and ridiculous treasure, and they either there's just so many rumors going around on this island for the last 200 years, like what could possibly be in there, like the Ark of the Covenant, like all different kinds of untold treasures, and no one's been able to dig anything up. But it was a popular Viking spot. I mean, they found lots of different things over the years, but anyways, these guys are just throwing their money in the garbage and just spending millions of dollars trying to dig it up, and so many people have died on this island trying to dig up something that no one's ever been able to find, or somebody found a long time ago and split and didn't tell anybody.
All right, now we competitors, we have passed the hour mark. You have approximately 55 minutes remaining.
That's quick. Where'd my pencil go?
And Aaron's thinking, I've got time for a nap.
I know, and I was just thinking us old guys can,
There is certainly something for youthfulness, youthful enthusiasm, but there's another thing for 25 years of highly trained efficiency and focus.
That's for sure.
I might go straight at inks on this thing. Can't find my pencil.
You're gonna go straight to inks. I'm already done inking, Mike. What have you been doing? Eating Taco Bell? Or
Yeah.
I'm trying a better than you, Aaron.
Whoa, good comeback.
Whoa. Flipped out, Mike. Flipped
I
out.
didn't even hear what he said, so it's really lame.
He's better than Aaron.
Oh, all right. Again, this is Mr. Aaron Lopresti. And if you back Garbage Man on Indiegogo tonight, you will be entered in to win this drawing. The very first and perhaps the last time Aaron Lopresti has ever drawn Capcom.
You can guarantee it'll be the last time. But you notice I went Marvel and Capcom, so it's like double trouble.
Oh, the character? Who'd you add? Who'd you add?
Spider-Man.
Oh, sorry.
Amazing.
Spidey.
He is amazing.
All right, let's check in. Let's check in on Mr. Brad Ashworth. Very nice. So what, Brad, did you work at the store today?
Yesterday.
So out of the new stuff, did you get a chance to look at that New Mutants book?
Nope. I did not. I was just kind of busy, and then when I was done, I just skedaddled. I've just been more focused on my own book and projects.
I hear you.
So
I hear you. I think they restarted X-Force today too, but
they did. X-Force New Mutants came out this week. I know that.
It had a wacky color palette though. I was like,
Is Rob Liefeld drawing X-Force?
Nope.
Oh.
Thank God. I like him as a person. I just don't like his artwork.
That's fine.
I think Rob's doing the best work of his career.
I know. It's kind of
Rob's got the best colorist of his career.
But I know Excalibur was horrible.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So when they launched the X-Men over again, they had that Kirkman's thing was cool, Kirkman's run, but everything else has just kind of been subpar. From what my feedback of the customers have been saying.
I heard Immortal Hulk was really good today.
Yeah, I heard good things about that.
Yeah, my friend, he reads pretty much all Marvel, so he alerts me when stuff is good or bad in Spider-Man.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't read the new Spider-Man yet. I know 2099's in it, Miguel O'Hare's in it.
Yeah, they're getting ready for a new 2099 event, so Spider-Man has to do stuff for that.
And the artist you're looking at right now is Ceage. Ceage.
Hi.
You nervous, Ceage?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna lose.
She's got it. She's got it under control now.
Matt's gonna win.
No. I would have won if I would have answered your message and done what
Yeah, I know.
All right, and we are looking at Kevin Sharpe.
Kevin doesn't.
Looking very good. Nasser Rabani says, "Go Ceage, go Ceage." Nasser's been bagging and boarding and packing up his comic book.
Trixie King.
Yeah, he's been working hard.
Yes.
Lots of fulfilling this week. Black and White's fulfilling too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Art T-Bear is fulfilling. And Art has also, his project is live on Indiegogo also, Chrono Mechanics. Here in a minute, we'll go through a couple of these projects really quickly.
Wait a minute. Is Black and White the book that Art had to go back and reformat every single page due to it not being the proper industry standard size? Or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's insane.
They sounded pretty bitter over that.
Well, Art's bitter over a lot of stuff.
The bitter cat.
All right, and this is Mr. Matthew Cossin.
Trying to fit two characters. Man, I was torn between which characters to draw. There's so many good Capcom characters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like which ones, man? I like Mega Man. I like Rival Schools.
Rival Schools. What's that one? Is it called? It had this. It was a 3D sword fighting game. Was it Soul?
Oh yeah,
Soul Calibur?
No.
It's Samurai one though, right?
Yeah. There was. I mean, it was a spacey. I mean, it was. But it had Hayato from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. What was it called? It's not anything like what I'm thinking right now, so I'm just gonna stop. Somebody help me out. Somebody look Google.
Someone's got to know in the chat.
Yeah. Just let Matt flop around for a little bit. It'll be all right.
I'm calling in an assist. Somebody please.
Here's his lifeline.
This final line.
All right, let's see if you're gonna need an assist with your inking. How are we doing here, Mr. Weldon?
Yeah, I got like maybe 30% done.
All right. Well, you've got about 48 minutes remaining, sir.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Your on-screen clock is pretty accurate.
Oh. Awesome. All right. Cool.
All right. Let's see about Nerd Wonder. Nerd Wonder's trying to win herself.
Nerd knows how to win.
Aw, thank you. I hope this is looking good, guys. I'm the only one that went for Monster Hunter, it looks like.
Going for the cutie patootie vote instead of the smexy vote. We'll see how that plays out for you.
I've got a big scary monster, so the Rathalove. The rat. You know what I mean.
Were you in a time loop there?
Yes, next name. Never good at that. And no, I never made it to him. I get my butt kicked so much in that game.
All right. I'm going to take a quick look. I'm going to take a quick look at some of the projects of the people on the show and some of our good friends. Let's do that real quick.
This episode brought to you by
Lone Star, Heart of the Hero second print. If you missed out on the debut of Lone Star, well, you've got a chance to get in here now, and there are a ton of cool new covers. Mike brought in just a ton of fantastic artists to do some cool covers for him. There is a Kyle Ritter cover. There is an Elliot Fernandez cover. There is a Matthew Weldon cover. Needs to be colored. There is a Kanan White cover. Alejandro Mirabal needs to turn his in. There's a Kevin Sharpe cover.
Oh, I got the sketch for that.
Whoa.
Aaron Lopresti did a cover, and
How about that?
let's see. Let's look at that Aaron Lopresti, because that is a solid looking. I like that portrait. All right, so this is Lone Star. Now, along with this is not just a reprint. It will also come with a bonus story, which is the origin of one of the characters called Brando, and that bonus story is going to be drawn by Mr. Matthew Weldon.
That's right, y'all.
Nice.
And I got, pages are up for sale.
That's right.
Whoever, I don't know how we do that, but I mean, if nobody buys a lot of the pages, then I guess whoever does can just peek through it and have whatever page they want. They can have their pick.
Matthew always giving away the store. All right.
He does.
I mean, why not?
All right, now we just mentioned Mr. Lopresti. He has a project that is live on Indiegogo right now. This is a compilation and an update of his work, Garbage Man. And this is going to be a big old book. 170 pages plus, oversized European style, hardback. Now here's the deal. If you back this book in the next hour, you're going to be entered in to win the drawing that Mr. Lopresti is drawing right now. And that is going to be the first and only CAPCOM chun-li drawing by Mr. Aaron Lopresti. So you will have a unique piece of art. And Mr. Lopresti, looks like since the last time we checked in, you are now at 8,364 with 122 backers. So
That's
well
10
done.
did it tonight so far. All right.
Really? Oh. See, that's the power of the chun.
And great looking stuff. Great looking stuff. Absolutely fantastic looking stuff. All right. Now, if you're wondering if you should get yourself a Sharpe book, the answer is yes, but you should get it now, because the Sharpe book, along with Six Gun Samurai, I'm talking about the Meg, and Deal with the Devil, those books are on their way from the printers. They land in California in just 6 days. So your window to back this is closing rapidly.
Actually, they might already be in California, just be in customs. I'm not supposed to be able to get them until the 12th. So they might already be here.
All right. There you go. Six Gun Samurai. The Meg, Deal with the Devil. All right. I'm biased. If you can only afford to back one, you should go with Six Gun Samurai. Great story. Kind of Kung Fu meets Billy the Kid. All right, Six Gun Samurai, Deal with the Devil. All right, just two more projects to take a quick look at. All right, Ryan is over 4,000. That is fantastic. All right, this is a 21-year-old kid. Ryan, we had him on the show the other day. This bric-a-brac story takes place on a Christmas planet. There are some cool allegorical stuff going on here, a little bit of C.S. Lewis action, but just a fun art style. And Ryan told us that this comic book, the story and artwork will be appropriate for all ages, so you could share this with your kids. Ryan, just a fantastic kid. He's got a great story here and just a super fun looking book. Bric-a-brac. All right, one more and the last one.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that bric-a-brac's cool. That kid's doing it right too. He's just shooting haymakers all over the place, being like, "Hey, help my book out."
All right.
Yeah.
One of our great friends, Art T. Bear, has got his Chrono Mechanics book live now. Another fantastic looking book, and this one is colored by Mr. Narwhal. Mr. Narwhal.
I love Mr. Narwhal.
All right, and Art is shipping. He is fulfilling black and white right now. So if you're waiting to pull the trigger on Chrono Mechanics until after Art had fulfilled black and white, he is doing that right now. All right, let's get back on our competitors. I will come down to Mr. Mike Miller because your camera is coming in sharp right now.
Good. Good here.
Look at those line weights. Oh.
What happened on the what? I'm using a brush pen, a Bimoji.
Did you find your pencil, or did you just go straight to ink?
No, I couldn't find my pencil. So.
Oh my goodness.
Just going straight to inks for my layouts. We'll see.
JoJo's constructing a sculpture with limes and pencils. What are
yeah.
What are you using to ink? That's a nice line.
Yeah, it's a Bimoji brush pen from Japan. They're generally very good. So I mean,
Yeah.
once in a while you'll get a bum one, but usually they're pretty tight.
Yeah, just the line weight and the smoothness of that is a good looking line.
Yeah, they're tight with their inks. You got to squeeze them real hard.
Nah, stop being weird.
Sorry.
You know, you might as well ask the sun not to rise again. It's just,
That's true.
Yeah. You know, maybe we'll wake up tomorrow and there won't be gravity and Weldon.
How dare you?
Why don't you ask for world peace while you're at it too?
Fair point. Fair point.
All right, we are looking at Nerd Wonder. All right, and Adrian T 2099 informs us that Art T Bear is going to be on Drawn and Quartered Ultimate Edition tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time.
What?
I told you this. They're doing his Chrono Mechanics character.
Oh.
Very cool.
Let's see.
Very cool. Yeah.
Well, to that I say whatever, Art.
Well, no, we say that's fantastic because we call it Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition. They have rebranded as the Ultimate Edition, but they are a sister show to us, and you can see them.
Come on.
Saying every
like,
Thursday
no,
night.
I'm trying to. Art's bitterness is rather contagious.
His bitterness is rather contagious. Actually, he's older than me too, so you should go on that show and make fun of him.
Nice.
He really is old.
Then I can make the old people joke again tomorrow.
That's
Oh, I
right.
think I make old people joke every day.
You that I was talking to.
Oh. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love old people. Old people is a very respectful word. When I say call someone an old man, it's a word of respect. You ever read Old Man and the Sea? I love that old man.
Well,
Little Ernest
He
Hemingway.
he respects you for your
Yep.
ancientness.
I love that old man. He's so sad, but it's so cool.
All
I
right,
can't read anyway. I don't like his staccato writing method,
all
writing
right.
style.
Mike, Eric Hawkins in the chat wants you to know if you come on Ultimate Edition, we would draw Lone Star. Just saying.
Hey, Ultimo Edition. I will have a campaign up very soon for Punchline.
Oh, how
Volume
soon
2.
is that going to be next year, or is it going to be before the end of the year?
So Bill just sent me the preview to the campaign a couple days ago. So soon, before this year sometime. I think.
Oh,
Matt, if you ever need anything for Punchline, I'm like your #1 fan. I'll totally help you.
Oh, nerd. I got plans. You'll see. Like, it's all gonna be great. I got you on the lineup. So.
all right. We are looking at Matt Cossin. Matt Cossin. This is Chun-Li's pick to win tonight.
Yeah, can't let Kyung down.
All right, and competitors, you have got about 38 minutes remaining.
Okay, I can do this.
I cannot do this.
But let's see, Kevin Sharpe. I think Kevin Sharpe is probably getting a snack.
No, I'm right here. I'm just off-screen drawing. Here's a little look at it. I hope it shows up well. Hope the camera's focusing.
Yeah, it's coming in. It's coming in clean. Once you get your inks on there, your camera comes in pretty well.
My wife just offered me a sundae.
Like an ice
Wow.
cream sundae?
She's so mean.
I'm like, I'm in the middle of the thing.
Where's the Taco Bell tonight?
Just take it, eat it, and draw it. It's fine. I mean, Duck can get his pen dirty. You can have ice cream dripping on your art. It's fine. It's part of art.
All right.
That's part of art.
And Dina, can you take a moment and show us your drawing?
Okay, hold on a sec. Sorry. I have no makeup on, so I don't want anyone to see my face right now.
You know what I may have you do? What I may have you do at the end is, if you would, maybe take a photo or scan and then.
I can scan it.
Okay, very good.
I'll have to do it, will you?
Because I want
then.
everybody to be able to get a good look at your drawing, yeah?
Okay.
All right. Let's see how Ceage is doing.
What a shame.
Nobody look.
All right. Jiminy Cricket says, "Woman, I'm drawing. Sundays are for closers." Oh, that's a good point.
Right.
That's a good point. Sundays are for closers.
That's right. I ain't got time for that.
Always got time for Sunday.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. You're a man. You don't understand. Ice cream. Ice cream. I still have to clean up my freezer. I still have like 4 buckets of ice cream there.
What?
Buckets.
Yeah,
Oh
buckets.
yeah. You gotta get them by the tub, son.
What Brett will know, the blue button, like the red button ice cream, you know, that brand. They're pretty good.
Only in a woman's house would ice cream last where you have 4 buckets.
Yeah, that's for sure.
My fridge should last maybe a couple hours, maybe an hour.
Now, we were just talking about Punchline with Mr. Matthew Weldon. We're looking at Brad Ashworth right now, and Brad Ashworth did a wraparound cover. This is for an upcoming issue of Punchline. I believe that's issue number 12.
Yeah, variant cover. should be back from the color. It should be back from the colorist this weekend.
Yeah. Sorry, I was on mute.
Yeah, no way. All right. And competitors, you have 32 minutes remaining. Oh, my real-life brother is in our audience. Let me embarrass you by saying, I love you, brother.
That's so sweet.
The only man I ever loved.
What about your dad?
Mr. Boyette.
Oh, that's a good question.
Matthew, you're in love with Edwin's brother too?
Well, he's a pretty lovable guy. He's a pretty lovable guy.
Yeah.
He
You don't
works,
know him
but
like
now
that,
he
no.
works for a tactical. He works for a tactical company, so just keep it platonic. I'm just saying he probably has 2 or 3 quick draw holsters on him at the moment. So.
Well, no, that's why I appreciate him, because he speaks of my language.
The language of
Let's check in with Mr. Mike Miller, and Mike Miller is not afraid of fan service, not one bit.
what?
This isn't working. I gotta go find my big pen.
I know I need you. Like the flowers, the rain.
Yeah, I thought, I'd be done as fast as Aaron if I just did the one figure, so.
I did 2.
I know, so I'm doing 2 figures.
I'm still done.
I did 4 mofos. Suck it.
Whoa!
Wow. Wow.
Cheers.
Stand
Language.
back. He's going to get hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna be harsher now.
That's what I'm telling you. Nerd Wonder's got some violent impulses. You gotta keep your eye on her.
Oh yeah, more violent than ever nowadays. Watch out, guys, because now I'm competing against all y'all. Because I'm gonna make the best comic ever.
All right. And Mr. Lopresti, I have the camera on you again. If you could catch us up with your drawing, sir.
I'm already done with it. I'm starting a second one because I want to do the 2 in the time that Mike does a half of one.
Nice,
Really?
nice. I fully endorse and encourage shaming Mike on his own program. I think that is an excellent choice.
Come on, folks. You can get this for free. Sign up for Garbage Man in the next 30 minutes or something. What do we got?
With the review and stuff, probably got about 45 minutes. But yeah, not long. We're under the hour mark. All right, artist, I am going to put the camera on free rotate. If you talk, you get seen.
Cool.
What?
Like a flower needs the rain, I need you.
So wait a minute. So if you talk, your picture comes up? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like right now, you're doing it. Congrats.
You're doing it, Peter.
I'm starting to understand technology.
But only if it's really interesting conversation.
Proud of you.
Oddly, it doesn't matter how interesting your conversation is.
That's true.
Oh, I wish I had a marker. Like I usually have this big fat one. I can't find it.
I thought you said mugger. I was like,
No. Why would I say that?
I don't know why you want to mug her either.
I don't want to mug anybody. I love people too much.
No, you want them to mug you.
Why would I want that?
I don't know.
What is going on right now?
I don't know. I'm just playing along.
Yeah. It's not the kind of relationship I want.
Oh, this is a relationship now. Good to know.
All right, and Aaron Lopresti, Junkyard Dunn, a member of this channel, says, I just got my second copy of Garbage Man.
Wow.
Nice.
What?
Thank you.
Hey,
He wants some art.
if Lopresti keeps doing this every week, then if you keep offering free drawings, people are going to start returning things and rebuying it each week.
I know I'm going to go, am I not getting any money? I keep getting people signing up, but the numbers aren't changing.
Yeah, if the number of purchases drops by 100% of what you acquired tonight, then you know.
I've been thinking that. I just didn't want to say in case of that would stop people.
Matt's just giving ideas to people.
Yeah, good job, Matt.
My blunder.
Well, yeah, if you have refunded, you are not eligible for entry into the drawing. Yeah. There's no gaming the system.
I'm not trying to give ideas here, but you got to refund after the end. The drawing has been.
Matt,
Yeah.
Sorry.
What do you mean you're not?
Wow. Thanks.
I'm just no. I'm gonna get mine.
You know what, Aaron? Don't worry about it. My audience wouldn't do that to you.
No, I don't believe they
Matt's would though.
Matt's would.
I don't encourage anybody to do such a thing.
Matt's like, I don't encourage anyone
I'm
to
just
copy my
suggesting it.
phone.
I'm not encouraging it. I'm just simply suggesting it.
I
Where have we
see.
heard that before?
Okay, I see that was an error in judgment, and I apologize.
All right, Mike, I am going to step away for just one moment. Before I do, though, competitors, you have 26 minutes remaining.
Oh, snap.
Lining time.
Gosh, this brush doesn't feel like it has enough ink in it. Heck.
Oh no.
Don't blame the brush, Mike. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not so sure my pen's gonna make it through the end of this drawing.
Can you dip it in ink and use it? Or it doesn't work that way?
I can. I can also reload it probably if I can get this thing off. Maybe not.
Well, that didn't work out very well. That was a bad move by me, but I think I could fix it.
You can always use a real brush. All right. Let's see. Edwin needs more coffee. I know. Either that or Edwin's had too much coffee. I don't know. Joseph says, so how do I go about getting a refund, Matt? Well, you just contact Matt online.
Oh, no.
You ask him how to refund him. Because Matt will be paying Aaron all the refunds.
I promise. Look, if it's determined that I influenced anybody, I'll make it up to you.
Oh, boy.
It won't happen. It won't happen.
No, the show starts out with being called old, and now this.
Not just old, ancient.
Ancient, that's right.
Come on, I'm going to show you running here, Mike. Hi.
Well, hey, Art's not here,
He
so.
said, come on my show. They'll be nice to you.
Being ancient and people still remember you is a great thing, you know? Some people just, nobody remember them anymore.
Oh,
Say bye, Felicia. Who are you?
But now I'm not.
She thinks she's complimenting you, Aaron.
I know.
Hey, people remember you. You're a great old man and you're a great artist. Isn't that amazing?
He's not dead. What do you?
Old adjective every time you.
Oh my gosh.
Man, you got to be a great old man.
You gotta understand, I'm Chinese. We love old people.
Ancient people are even better.
No, they're not dead. If they're dead, they're just dead people. Not old or ancient. If it is a word of disrespect, probably you will call those kind of people you don't like but old, like fossils.
Okay.
Like certain type of people.
See, Aaron, she
I
didn't
don't
call
like.
you a fossil.
Not yet.
So you're a great person.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right, how about we say something positive about everybody here to make everybody feel better?
Oh my gosh.
It's too late. The damage is done.
Why is it a damage? He's so totally something positive.
I like positivity.
You have to understand, old people get brittle.
But they also know a lot of things.
All right, I'm going to take my 2 drawings and leave.
No,
Two drawings.
I haven't yet done my positivity speech about you.
Oh boy.
Yes, you did the comic that my husband loved.
Yeah, which one's that?
Planet Hook. He always talk about that.
I was younger when I did it.
He is actually a lot younger than me, but you make his childhood really happy because of those books.
Wait, so
Which I really appreciate it.
You're a cougar?
Well,
I am a cougar. Yeah, I am a cougar.
This explains so much.
Yes, it does.
Does it?
Yeah, I don't know.
You really made her husband's childhood, Aaron.
I know. I mean, how old's your husband? 18?
That was when, that was not that bad. When I met him, he was 19.
Well,
How old were you?
Planet Hulk's not that old.
No, it isn't.
No. I am older, that's all.
Like it. Well, actually, it was probably 10 or 11 years ago now. So
It's been a long time.
Wow, even Matt's getting in on it now, calling it
Wait a
ancient.
minute.
During my Marvel Purge era.
Wasn't it back at like 2005-ish or no?
No, it was.
I'm not American.
2008, I think, because that's when I don't read Marvel anymore.
I think 2008, 2009, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Okay.
So yeah,
And
that's about 10 years ago.
everybody's like, "How come you didn't read this?" And I'm like, "Oh, one more day."
Victor says, "Who are the girls on there?"
Uh-oh, look out.
Yeah, we got 33.3% estrogen.
Well,
more with you here.
Bad Matt, yeah.
Dang. All right, be nice. Be nice. That's not your job.
I'm the nice one.
All right, let's go down through our competitors for anybody who may have been joining us late. We have Miss Nerd Wonder.
Hello.
We have Mr. Matthew Weldon. Mr. Matthew Cossin.
Hello, hello.
Mr. Kevin Sharpe.
Hey, 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 what's up?
And hopefully you have seen her on the show before. You may not recognize her without her cat mask, but we have Dina. What did happen to the cat mask? Did you lose that?
No, it's just every time I wear it, it hurts me because I wear glasses. Then every time I have to pull it off, and then I have nearly half an inch stick into my nose from the glasses. So I just like, whatever.
Tina, are you a cat?
No, I'm actually a dog person, more like a wolf person. So.
Okay, because everybody thinks
Well, she's a cougar, right? So she has to be part kitty.
Well, that's the part. That's why I love Lady Alchemy so much. We have so much in common. Both cougars.
All right, and we have Ceage.
Hi.
Hello, Ceage.
I'm the not nice one.
That's not true.
That's why we bring
I'm only
you
nice
in.
to Matt.
But see, no. Matt Cossin?
No.
You know Weldon's married, right?
She knows
Yeah.
she knows. She's so sweet.
And she's still trying to get there? Okay.
No, he's just my bestie, dude. Do you not know how that works?
Lies.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't appreciate.
Yeah.
He's when Harry Met Sally.
Okay, now I'm mad.
It's going to be stellar. Just wait.
The best friends.
All right.
Yeah.
And we have Mr. Brad Ashworth.
Yo, what's up, peeps?
Ashworth.
Yep.
Mr. Mike Miller.
Hello. trying to get all of the necessary lines in before I go in and try to do any kind of.
Maybe
detail.
Aaron could give you some tips.
Always good to take counsel from your elders.
Yeah, my aged wisdom.
And speaking of him, Mr. Aaron Lopresti.
I prefer old man Lopresti.
Old man Lopresti.
The ancient one.
That's right, the ancient one. That's right. You remember my first appearance in Strange Tales with Doctor Strange? And no, I didn't buy it off the newsstand because I was not old enough to then.
Aaron's spinning those yarns again.
Tales of.
All right, we're going to get caught up. We're going to get caught up with Drawn Long and Drawn and Quartered, and this will be our last look until the end of the show. So you've got, if you're drawing along with us, you've got exactly 16 minutes left to get your entries into Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered.
Oh, one other thing to remind you guys. If you have not already, go over to the last episode of Friday Night Auctions and leave a comment there. And at the end of the night, I will be giving away an art print to one lucky winner from that comment section. So the Friday Night Auctions, open that up. Leave a comment, leave 2, leave 12, whatever. The more the merrier.
Right, here we go. Draw along with Drawn and Quartered. This is Zombie Kebab. Oh, that's looking nice. He had a nice entry last time. Zombie Kebab. Jim O'Reilly. Oh, very nice.
No, that looks like Iron Fist.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's not Camcock.
Yeah. So that's not
Capcom.
Yeah, here
you guys
is.
wouldn't let me cheat, but you're letting him cheat? Come on.
Well, he's not. That won't be eligible for voting, but we still share.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Our viewers who are kind enough to share their art with us get a little bit more latitude than professionals.
I don't know. I think they should follow the rules like everybody else.
All right, and this is dead name number 8. He drew Fei Long.
Ooh.
Oh, Fei Long.
Wow.
Also known as Bruce Lee.
Chun-li.
All right. Let's get back in the main part of the thread. And we've got a lot of entries tonight. Oh, Turtle Rabbit Fox. I always look forward to his stuff.
Everyone does.
Turtle Rabbit Fox, maybe tonight will be your night for some glory, brother. I am always cheering for you.
Yeah. They're always really like high octane pieces.
Yeah, and he's just got such a fun style. All right, Eric Scott Honkings, Cammy from Street Fighter. Oh, looking good. Mr. Eric Scott Honkings. All right, Zachary Bradley. Zachary Bradley was one of our standbys tonight. And Zachary, if you want to bring this to the Friday night auctions, you are welcome to.
Is that going traditional?
Right on, brother.
All right, Mr. Zachary Bradley.
That is Felicia.
All right, D Fresh. He says, needed some creatures in here. How about Ner Giganti from Monster Hunter? Just a quick doodle. That is looking quite respectable for a quick doodle.
Yeah.
See, more Monster Hunter. See, he's working.
All right. Jason Gonzalez. Looking sharp. Juan Soto did a couple, I think. He's got this one here with Mega Man. All right. Kyung Lee. Kyung Lee is working on a print here.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Hopefully he will post an update.
CAPCOM.
All right.
Video.
Juan Soto with an unfortunately shorn guile here. And I'm guessing the flat top was the source of his power. All right. Elrodimus Flash, Devil May Cry, Dante, Sharpe, and Brush. That's a nice one. Elrodimus Flash.
He's really good.
Yeah, Elrodimus is a machine.
Too fast.
Chino Comics with a little bit of cheesecake here, just a hair.
Yeah.
Sheena's good.
Okay.
Much time we got left?
We have 12 minutes remaining.
I got 12 minutes to finish my second drawing.
This artist is One Doomed Rabbit. One Doomed Rabbit. That's a nice one. All right. Ooh, Armoron. Armoron did Morrigan from Darkstalkers. Very nice Armoron. And Armoron sometimes jumps in the Boomers game of Age of Empires. I think we just all have to team up against Elijah. I think that's the only answer.
Yeah.
All right. This is the Howl Comics. The Howl Comics. Looks like he's got a little bit more to go on that. I'm sure that's going to be great. Huge ass.
Party.
Huge ass. He's probably thinking send Art T. Bear to the fan edition, and it's going to happen tomorrow night. All right, another entry by Elrodimus Flash. Let's see. OP Dog. OP Dog with a chun-li here, and Epstein didn't kill himself.
Nice.
That is probably the caption of the night.
That is a great meme.
All right.
That is perfect meme.
Shinobi Raccoon with an impressive guile. That is a haircut you can. Is a foundational haircut. You can build something on that. All right, and Shinobi Raccoon also with a Mega Man, looking good. All right, Peter Sharon says it's been an electrifying night. Oh, that is good, Peter Sharon.
Wow.
That is quite good, sir. All right. Steve Swanson with a Morrigan. Oh, that's looking quite good, too. Very nice. All right. Carl Toons. He did an Amingo, but he also did Edward Falcon from Power Stone.
Ooh, forgot about Power Stone.
And that's yours needs to come back.
Very nice. All right. Mark Burgott.
Power Stone was on the Sega Saturn, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, yeah.
Jeez, yeah. Epic. I love that game.
I own 1 and 2.
All right. Hiroshi Paradox. This is the first time I've seen this name. And if you're coming over from the How to Draw Comic Books Facebook group, please let us know. He said, I did a Heisen Co sketch. Well, that's cool.
Oh, I forgot all about her.
That is cool. Very nice, Hiroshi Paradox. All right. This is Jordan Keep. Jordan Keep. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let's see. Jalapeno Milk. He says, Matt Weldon, Plasma Sword. Glad I'm not the only one to remember this Dreamcast gem.
Thank you, Plasma Sword. Yeah, I think they might even have made a second one.
I still have that cast.
I have like 4 of them in my garage, still in the box.
What?
Because
I have 2 Dreamcasts.
Oh, they're so good. Because
Yeah, they're amazing.
I heard they were going to stop making them, so I went and bought a bunch so I could, have them forever.
Oh, and Adrian T gave us a Power Stone also. Very nice. And a second. Very nice, Adrian T. Double trouble tonight. All right, Christmas Crusader, Macho Mike.
What?
All right, Daniel King. Daniel King. That's a new name. Again, if you're coming over from the Facebook group, please let us know. Please let us know. Daniel King, Mega Man. We may have a couple of last-minute ones. I think we are caught up. All right, very good. And we will check in, but get your entries in. Get your entries in. You've got about, our artists have about 7 minutes. You've probably got about 10 minutes to get your entries in. So let me go down the line again. Mr. Lopresti, if you could, just give us a peek at the second drawing you're working on.
Oh, the second one. Now, this isn't Capcom. This is the Hulk, but, you know.
Wow.
He was in Marvel vs. Capcom.
You know, so there you go.
That's true.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. We're at 125 backers right now. I'm
Oh,
going to get
crap.
that up to 130.
If you don't refund,
Yeah, no refund. If we get this up to 130, so 5 more backers, I'm going to toss this in there too, and so there'll be 2 pieces in the lottery. This one and this one.
Wow.
So double your chances to win.
Yes, I think it's fabulous.
And that
It's
is,
capitalism at work.
Well, you've just been busy.
Test your luck.
and remind everybody on the kind of the milestone Incredible Hulk book that you worked on.
That's right. I drew a half of Planet Hulk. Not all of Planet Hulk, but half of Planet Hulk. I think that's, you know.
Yeah.
All they did was leave him off the credits.
I know they didn't give me any movie credit either, which is really sad. So you should
Oh.
feel sorry for me.
They are thieves. They always steal people's talent from real people.
I mean, have you seen
Isn't the truth? Especially real old people.
They always take advantage of people. It's evil.
More feeling bad for Shelley and Aaron.
That's right.
All right, Mr. Aaron Lopresti. All right, let's check in with Mr. Mike Miller.
And wife
Mike-
Shelley, she was in there.
Aaron going for the pity sales.
I'm doing whatever.
You got to get in where you fit in.
I haven't even backed it yet. I guess I'm a slacker.
That's right.
Oh,
My wife hasn't backed it yet. Come on. Gotta get my mom to, too. That'll be 2 more.
Got a couple neighbors.
Pity. The pity.
Man, that is impressive. though. So again, just I want to make sure that doesn't get buried. And moderators, please put the link to Garbage Man in the chat. Mr. Lopresti's getting kind of crazy here. He's giving away 2 pieces of original art
Wow.
to someone who backs Garbage Man tonight. But you've
Four.
only got a couple of minutes left to get in.
What was that? I just looked like a one man.
Aaron Lopresti giving away the store.
Yep.
Well,
Hold him back.
you might be contagious. All right, this is Mr. Mike Miller. Mr. Mike Miller.
Aaron's crazy.
That.
I haven't had my Taco
looks
Bell
like-
yet. I haven't had my Taco Bell tonight, so I'm a little crazy, a little nuts.
Are you hangry?
I got a hangry going on.
We are looking at Mr. Brad Ashworth. Mr. Brad Ashworth.
Like to 130, I'll throw the Hulk in. 6 backers.
Ooh.
What? What did I
Ooh.
miss?
Is that like background and stuff? That's cheating.
No, I'm not gonna be able to
Like some
finish it tonight.
pressure.
There's no way. It'll
You
be
got
finished by
points.
Friday though.
Dude, you get docked points for cheating.
Okay, dock me all you want.
And I get more extra points because I finished 2
Nice.
first.
But you
that's
you
like
are
10
also a
points.
professional.
That's okay.
master,
I'm gonna
so-
start coloring. It's gonna come out kind of like how Batman's coming out right now. So.
Oh, that
Okay,
came
don't
out
be cheating
good.
and showing us stuff you drew yesterday or whatever. Come on.
Aaron, it's a vote. Nobody's grading you.
So competitive.
All right, and we are
There's
looking at
rules. There is rules to the competition. That's all I'm saying.
all right, competitors. There is 3 minutes remaining. We are looking at Miss
All the
Ceage.
competitive.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, hi.
All right, get it in, get it in, get it in. This is Miss Ceage. All right, we're looking at Dina.
I still have to scan it. Done.
That's me. My bad.
Mr. Kevin Sharpe. Mr. Kevin Sharpe. Competitors, there are 2 minutes remaining.
Eden likes Dinas. Dinas.
Again, this artist is Kevin Sharpe. All right. Mr. Matthew Cossin. Cossin, you've got 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
Don't get too crazy with those blacks. Don't undo something that can't be undone.
Yeah.
So encouraging.
It's so important. I gotta add the
Get the
black.
white out.
When there's that time crunch, though, errors can be costly. This is Matt Cossin. Okay, let's look over Matthew Weldon's shoulder and make him a little bit nervous.
All right. I've done all I can do.
What is... I feel like you're giving us degeneracy, Matt. What
Wait, I
happened?
want to see it.
No. It's not.
What is going on here?
Mega Man's wondering.
Even Mega Man, like what in the Sam heck is this? Is this filth?
Look, it's Morgan and Lilith.
Oh my
They're
god!
sisters, but they're not nothing. It's all wholesome. What are you talking
I
about?
want that one.
You
That's
see,
so cool.
Siege, you got it.
Mega Man looks kind of dubious.
It's all yours, Siege.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry right now.
Siege, you get a special gift.
All right, competitors, you have 1 minute remaining, so let's finish it up with Miss Nerd Wonder.
Hello.
When Matt makes a grip of money on Friday night auction, suddenly he's giving stuff away to everybody.
I want to add some more stuff to this.
Like, I got my TV. I don't need nothing no more.
Now, Mike, did you stop to eat your ice cream Sunday?
No, I didn't stop to eat my ice cream.
Why are you not finished? Isn't it?
Oh,
Didn't
ice cream
stop.
Sunday is great.
All right, 30 seconds, competitors.
Could we have another hour, please?
Yeah, I would love another hour, please.
Now,
I've actually finished my drawing.
How was Mr. Lopresti able to do 2 stellar drawings?
Well, Dina can probably tell you.
He's ancient.
All right, 10 seconds, competitors.
He's ancient, so time moves faster for him.
9,
What?
8,
I never see that.
7,
Slower, wouldn't it?
6, 5, 4,
Wait a minute, I need a few more minutes to
3,
finish my third drawing.
2, 1, and Aaron can't steal you any seconds. Pens, pencils, stylus down. Artist, it's no longer up to you. It's now up to the audience. All right, Mr. Jiminy Cricket. Mr. Jiminy Cricket. Sir, could you put the straw poll into chat? We will give Mr. Jiminy Cricket a second to get that in there. All right, audience, it is up to you. We have 216 people watching. Let's get at least 216 votes.
Remember, vote for Pencil for Life, but my drawing won't be finished till Friday.
Oh.
Oh, who's that? Brad's?
Yep.
And Jiminy Cricket was in. Hopefully he is still here. Otherwise, I need to. Here we go. Can you show everyone's art first? Yeah, Jiminy, I will go right down the line again. We will start with Mr. Aaron Lopresti.
Nice. Might have to back your book tonight.
I would hope so. We need 3 more backers to get to 130, and I'll throw the Hulk into play if we can get up to 130.
Come on, guys. It's a 170-page, oversized hardback
Something
extravaganza.
That's right. Now there's Taco Bell coupons in there as well. So,
Nice.
All right.
Then buy smoothies with that.
This is Aaron
Edwin,
Lopresti.
can I send my picture to you?
Is it gone? This Sunday. No.
We're looking at Mr. Mike Miller. Aaron, I'll let you know when we come back. You don't have to. Yeah, I don't want you to. Mr. Mike Miller.
Sorry if my camera can't handle the whole thing at once. I could kind of.
I don't think anybody can handle a whole chun-li at once.
Oh my goodness, Mike. That was a good try. It was a good try.
At least you tried. All right, Mr. Brad Ashworth.
So when you want to vote for right there, the unfinished drawing. Yep.
I can't see it.
Background in there though.
It's not that. I was really ambitious today. Like I drew up this whole sketch for a couple hours. I know what I'm going to do. I know how I'm going to color it. But 2 hours is definitely not enough.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
I don't want to hear your excuses, Ashworth.
Okay.
Everybody has 2 hours. You learn.
I know.
You did a good job.
And to lose.
That's a good angle on that shot, man. That's really nice.
Yeah, I love the angle.
Stop complimenting him.
What? I have an ego too. Come on.
That's
I
right.
need a little rub.
Crush egos for 2 hours.
All right.
Speaking, come to Friday night auctions.
Speaking of crushing egos, let's check in on Ceage's piece. This artist's name is Ceage.
Goodness! This is the first time I'm seeing it.
Oh, you hadn't seen it?
That was my first time. I record my videos so I can't see anything. That's it, y'all.
I feel shamed, and I feel like I don't belong here.
Hey man, I haven't seen yours yet, nerd.
Oh, you haven't? Well, you're about to at the end.
Yeah, Nerd's gonna win.
All
No,
right.
it's
Crap.
This artist is Ceage. All right.
I love that there were no Under Siege jokes this week.
Well, Under Siege, yeah, I love that. That's my hashtag now.
And we are very happy to have her back. Dina.
Oh, that is a...
Dina, it's a little washed out with the light.
I sent one to Edwin, so it should be in his Twitter.
Did you DM it to me? Or?
I DM it to you.
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me pull that up real quick, and we'll get a better look at that. Let's see.
Eden loves this one.
Oh, so good.
And I feel like hers would color up very nicely. I don't know. I've got it, but it's a little bit of... Even the photos, a little bit of potato cam.
Darn it, I really need to buy a new webcam. I'll see if I can scan it.
I'll send you some
take
links.
like a minute.
Put your hand over your light for a second. Just like in a couple inches.
There you go. Oh, go back.
Is it good?
There you go.
Like that.
Let's see. Let me bring hers up, Dina. All right, this is as good as the photo is. Again, this artist is Dina. Oh, your camera just did a focus thing. That was odd.
Yeah. It's good, Dina. I mean, it's trash.
All right.
Oh wait, put the light back down.
This artist is Kevin Sharpe. Kevin Sharpe.
Dang, that's terrible. That sucks, Kevin.
Oh, Kuma, sweet.
Break in. Awful.
I think we all knew Kevin was going to draw Kuma because he's like the biggest. He has the most muscles.
Kevin, you're muted, by the way.
Yeah, I wasn't actually going to draw Akuma. Then I saw somebody mention him in the chat, and I was like, I'll give it a try.
I've always liked Akuma's necklace.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
I've drawn him before. He's pretty cool. I like him a lot.
Kevin, you need to invest in a better camera.
All right.
Yeah.
This is Kevin Sharpe. Kevin Sharpe.
Get a better camera, Kevin.
Andy
Kevin
Hayes
need a
says
camera.
Kevin
Where-
Sharpe needs a sharper lens.
Oh, is it coming in bad today?
Yeah, it's blurry as heck.
A little fuzz-a-madoodle.
Wow. Oh, okay. That's really
Maybe
weird.
too close.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Never mind.
You have to have it set on macro, apparently.
Again, this.
Damn, those shoulder striations suck, Kevin.
Garbage tier.
Matt Cossin, are you here? Because I see that you're muted and your icon is up.
I was just I uploaded a pic just in case I have a potato cam today. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks. I still got to do a lot. I got to do a lot of heavy shadow work.
I would just be
So-
curious if you raised up the top of the drawing and not the bottom of the drawing. So if you kind of angled it towards us just a little bit.
Hey Matt,
There you go.
is that Chris Redfield? Is that Claire Redfield?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm drawing a liquor in there.
That's
I just
not the. Is that the game? Is that a liquor from the Left 4 Dead game?
No, it's liquor from Resident Evil 2. Yeah.
Were they called liquors? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, Matt, how deep is that water?
It's only well, she's standing up on a little bit of a lift there. She's
Oh,
coming
okay,
out of the
okay.
water.
Just wondering.
She can down her knees.
Yeah, bro.
Cammy's on stilts. Okay.
There's shallow water in Resident Evil.
Yeah, she's coming out of the water and she's kind of following her. She's like already,
All right, this is Matthew Cossin.
How deep is your love?
All right. And then we have the other Matt, Mr. Matthew Weldon.
Oh, yeah.
Degenerate.
What are you talking about?
Dude, that's like the most puny Mega Man I've ever seen.
This drawing has been like the most elusive drawing in my entire life. This is the most wholesome drawing you're gonna find of Morgan and Lilith on the face of the web.
I love it so much.
That's entirely possible.
I don't know.
Except for the chibi ones.
I've drawn them before. The good Matt has drawn them before once.
Okay, I said you would. I sent another one. Hopefully
That's
it's
cool.
better.
Looks sweet.
All right,
Oh,
again.
man.
Awesome, dude.
DJ Peterson said totally peanut butter.
Matt, I do give you props on your fingers. You're really good with your hands.
Oh, I try to work my hands to where they're very gesturative. I just made up a word.
Like the sisters rubbing your butt.
What?
It's a hit.
Very superly
I'm so confused.
butt
now.
rub.
As well, you
Yes,
should be,
sir.
Dina. Mike's in a
I don't
different
know what
place
your
right
family's like, but we don't do that in the Miller household.
Mike,
Well-
this is wholesome art. Look at them.
No, to be fair, Mike, she just found out she was pregnant.
Did you say wholesome or wholesome?
It's wholesome. It's wholesome.
Well, it's a family of succubus, so you know it is what it is.
Pretty
Wholesome.
wholesome.
Just that the L is silent, I think, in wholesome.
Oh,
All right, Mr. Matthew Weldon. And last but certainly not least, Miss Nerd Wonder.
Oh, the most ambitious piece of the night.
I thought my piece was rather ambitious, but
I
whatever.
think my camera's mirrored though, so you'll only see the you'll see it mirrored.
That's hilarious.
I don't know how to do that.
Is that a chef? Does he have a chef paw for a hat?
Yeah. You don't know about that? Okay. So the felines in there, they have different professions in Monster Hunter. That is the chef feline. They power up you with certain types of foods. And then we have a gunner feline and a fish feline. Yeah, there's like the felines are these little cats that can come with you in combat to fight the big monsters. And they don't
Dang.
like are the chefs and they build stuff for you too.
No offense, Brad, but I just think I found my dragon artist replacement. Sorry. Brad.
I doubt. No.
No.
All right, the voting is incredibly tight. All right, competitors, I need you to pay attention for the next couple of minutes. We need to go to draw along with drawn and quartered, and we need to select the winning entry.
Wait, do we vote?
Yes, you do.
That's illegal, isn't it?
No, it is our panel. Our panel of artists is the person who selects the winner from draw along with drawn and quartered.
What do you want to?
All right, so I need all our competitors to pay attention, please.
But can we vote for ourselves?
No, this is different. This is draw along with drawn and quartered. So this is the viewer art. All right.
Okay.
All right. So is everyone paying attention? This is.
No, I'm not paying attention.
Of course you're not. All right.
I gotta vote. Sheesh, it's my civic duty.
All right. Here we go.
All right, now I'm paying attention. Kind of.
All right. Zombie kebab. Zombie kebab.
Oh yeah.
Is it gender swap Jante or?
Shut up.
Looks like male done. Oh,
Don't mock Dante and his sexiness.
All right.
What? That was sexy?
Wait, what was the word before that?
That is. I think we showed this earlier. This is from Inktober, so this is not great piece, just not eligible for voting. Great, and that one was by Jim O'Reilly. Jim O'Reilly, that's a great piece. All right.
Power fist sleeves don't go all the way down to his wrists.
All right. Pablo Romero.
Ooh.
Kardashian version.
That is Pablo Romero. Okay.
a ghetto shelf.
Dead name with a Fei Long. Okay. All right. David, I am probably going to butcher your name. David Pahikainen. Is that Blanca? That looks like Blanca.
Yeah, it's Blanca.
Very nice.
Not bad at all.
All right. David Pahikainen. All right. Let me get back into the main part of the thread.
Facebook.
All right. Eric Scott Hawkins.
That's pretty good.
Action lines are good.
Yeah.
Definitely gives a sense of movement.
Juan Soto. Jason Gonzalez.
Oh, okay. I like that one.
Nice.
The lighting's good.
All right. Fan Advocacy Network.
It's really cool.
Fan Advocacy Network. All right.
I don't think that's a legitimate costume, though, is it?
D-Fresh 300. D-Fresh 300. Eat fresh, eat D-Fresh. D-Fresh 300. All right. Juan Soto with a guile. Juan Soto. So Juan Soto gave us 2 pieces tonight. All right. O.P. Dog.
That was a cool name.
There.
Is that the girl from Epstein's Island, or?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
All right. The How Comics. Blanca Chicken and Waffles. Chicken and waffles.
Toasting a waffle.
I actually like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Wait a
that's
minute. Wait, hang on a second. So this dude's trying to tell us he drew that tonight during the show.
He did.
Yeah, he's really good.
We have some people are super pro and then they just come in and show off in their draw along.
Oh, he's on Fan Edition quite a lot, so.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he is a legitimate talent. He's a legitimate talent. And he's been drawing along with us just about every single episode. But yeah, he's a legitimate talent. All right. Dead Punk Gage. Oh, gave us the trifecta.
Ooh.
There's your
Mega Man's the
Kardashian
perfect height for
proportions.
it.
How come Mega Man's so tiny? Shouldn't Mega Man be
Yeah,
big?
it's funny. His
Isn't that
name
what
is
Mega
Magaman.
His name is actually Rockman.
True.
I know.
I just turn him red
Megan's
and then
voice
he'll be
cracking.
Magaman.
Wait.
They just
Chino Comics. Chino.
Oh.
Weldon, I think you may have infected Chino Comics with your degeneracy.
It's not the case, Edwin. Not the case.
Weldon is contagious. All right. Turtle, Rabbit, Fox.
Dino Crisis.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
Turtle Rabbit Fox turns in gold every week, and his style is just so fun. All right, Turtle.
Well, I like it better this week with the shading.
Uh-huh.
There's other ones when there's just line work. It's so hard to tell what's going on half the time. This actually cleans it up for your eyes a little bit.
So who are those characters?
Dino Crisis is a video game.
Oh, Dino Crisis! I didn't know that was Capcom.
All right, let's see. Did Chun-li get any further along with this? Chun-li by Chun-li.
Bird Cake.
Chun-li by Chun.
Who's this?
This is Chun-li. He is the creator of kind of like American manga. It's called Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb. And so this is his take on Chun-li.
He's usually a competitor here, but he wasn't here tonight.
All right. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing some entries. Let me get back in the thread. Let's see. Well, we saw the Hal comics. We saw Kyung-Lee. Steve Swanson. Steve Swanson with the Morgan.
Morgan.
Nice.
Okay.
Someone hates straw feed.
One doomed rabbit with a Batsu from rival schools.
Oh. I love the feeling.
Yeah, very
Feeling deep inside. Oh yeah.
All right. Zachary Bradley. Felicia.
Right, Zach.
Okay. Armoron.
Holy.
Oh.
Talk about some assets.
Wow.
Well, I feel like Brian Polito should kick Armoron a gig. Brian Polito, if you watch the show, get a hold of Armoron. He's got what you need. All right.
Very much.
Peter Sharon with a great looking piece here. Well done, Peter Sharon. Right. L. Ronimus Flash, Devil May Cry, Dante. Marker and brush. Okay. Chino Comics, we saw his final. I feel like we saw Fan Advocacy Network, but let's.
Yep, I saw that one.
Okay. L. Rodimus Flash. L. Rodimus Flash is a machine. Fan service. Yes, indeed, sir. Yes, indeed.
I like the Booster Kiwi in there, too.
Yeah, weebs.
Darn. I should have add a booster out there.
Mark Bergant presents.
Super Ghouls and Ghosts? Is that Capcom?
Ghost Goblins? Yeah.
He's got a couple of things going on here.
Oh, and he's also got Bison.
Yeah.
And he's got
Tammy.
Yeah, he also is a fighter in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, is he? Oh.
Yeah. He's also in
Nerd Wonder?
Oh.
We got a lot of pieces to get through. All right, this is Junkyard Done. Junkyard Done.
Oh, it's Sakura.
Oh.
Just remember, Aaron's up way past his bedtime.
L. Rodimus Flash.
Oh, I'm just asleep.
L. Rodimus Flash. Capcom brought out the art. Another piece
There we
from
go.
Rodimus Flash.
Oh my god.
Lars wearing no pants.
You happy now, Edwin? You got your art.
I did. I
Yeah,
did
that
indeed.
one.
Huge ass. Huge ass.
That gets Aaron every time.
I know, I love it.
That's a good one.
All right. And Matt Cossin posted his, but your camera was working well. Shinobi Raccoon. Shinobi Raccoon with a guile. All right. Joe Maroney. Chun-Li versus Blanca. Very well done. Joe Maroney gets better every week. And then Shinobi Raccoon also gave us a Mega Man. Ooh, this is the one I've been waiting for. Drawn and quartered account.
That's really good.
That's nice.
Nice hands.
The hands are good.
Yeah. He just has, his line work is always so,
Yeah, wow, that's amazing.
yeah. All right. Jim O'Reilly. Okay, this was back from Inktober 2018. So
Whoa!
not eligible, but great piece. Great
Nice.
piece, Jim O'Reilly. Okay.
That's really cool.
Oh man, it's so cool.
Jim O'Reilly. Well done, sir.
Wow.
All right. Lou. He said, Lou says, always late to the party. Looks like you brought the good stuff, though.
You always
Good.
bring the best stuff.
It's not late to the party with that. It's
really
just
good.
in time.
Yeah, Brad Ashworth says, you're right on time, Lou. All right. All right. Carl Toons. Carl Toons with an Amingo. And Carl Toons also did Edward Falcon from Power Stone.
Nice.
No, we haven't seen the attorney yet from what's that one?
Rival schools.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Hiroshi Paradox. Hiroshi Paradox.
I like this one.
Yeah.
That's my vote right there.
What's the game where the guy goes objection?
Phoenix Ace Attorney.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes, Capcom. I forgot. Oh, that one's so good. They did a crossover with Professor Layton.
That it, Edwin?
No, we're getting there. We're getting there. So, competitors, hold your comments. But Weldon, you said you're voting for Hiroshi Paradox.
Yeah, I already went through them all.
Okay. Jordan Kiep. Jordan Kiep.
Not sharing your screen.
Oh, I'm not sharing my screen.
No, you're not.
You're done.
That's unfortunate. Let's see. Let me fix that very quickly. Here we go. This is Jordan Kiep. Yeah, Capcom turned out the artwork in a big way.
Judging with that.
Adrian T with a Power Stone. Adrian T. Jalapeno Milk with Plasma Sword. All right.
Milk.
Corey Landis with Karen Kanzuki.
Oh, that's pretty good.
All right. Arthur from Ghost and Goblins by Jay Chimpansky. Oh, that's pretty good, man. Well done, sir.
Ghost in the background.
Well done, sir. All right.
All the sound effects for Ghost and Goblins.
Christmas Crusader.
Are you sure that's not Nikolai Volkov from WWF?
Daniel King. Daniel King with the stylized Mega Man. Daniel King. All right, let me check real quickly in my most recent notifications and make sure I haven't missed anybody's artwork. I'm looking. Okay, we saw that. We saw Chino. We saw that. Let's see. We saw that. The Howl Comics. We saw that. We saw that. We saw that. We saw that. I don't think we've missed anybody.
Nope.
All right, I think we got them all. All right, very good. All right. Mike Miller, who are you casting your vote for, sir?
All right, I've got honorable mentions for Pablo Romero, The Howl Comics, and Turtle Rabbit Fox, but Lou turned that in late, or not late, but
Oh, yeah. Lou.
fantastic if
Yeah.
he came in late, so I'm going to give it to Lou.
All right, Lou, you brought it. Okay, Mr. Aaron Lopresti.
Well, this may just be because I'm kind of hungry, but I'm going to go with chicken and waffles.
That would be Alan Alonso, The Howl Comics. Good choice, sir. All right, Brad Ashworth.
Turtle Rabbit Fox this week.
All right, getting some love for my boy, Turtle Rabbit Fox. All right, Ceage.
Corey Landis.
Good one.
Corey Landis. Let's see, which one was Corey Landis's? We'll come back to it. Dina.
Hot choice. Also, a lot of them are my buddies. So hard. Okay, I'll darn it. Okay, don't hate me. I'll choose Lou. Got better bobs.
Okay.
Better bobs.
Kevin Sharpe.
Like everybody else says, it's a tough week. It's pretty tight. There's a lot of good ones in here. I whittled it down between Zombie Kebab and Zach Bradley. I'm gonna give the edge to Zach Bradley.
All right, Zach.
Oh, I didn't know we were voting for Zach.
All
I
right.
thought he was.
Are we allowed to? I didn't know.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
can.
remember.
Matt Cossin.
Well, if we're allowed to vote for, like, I'd vote for pro, I'd vote for Kyung Lee's. But yeah, I don't know if we're not allowed to or what. But
Well, yeah, because we've had like one vote for each person, so it would be good to vote for a totally different person again.
Okay. Man, mine would be between Shinobi Raccoon and Fan Advocacy Network. So I would probably. Oh man, it's a tough one.
Yeah, Advocacy Network did a really good one.
Yeah. Chun-Li, the Guile one was cool. That was the only Guile, right?
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
There really are a lot of honorable mentions this week.
Yeah, there's too many good ones.
I'll go for fan advocacy just for since I picked it first.
Fan advocacy. All right. Matthew Weldon.
Hiroshi Paradox.
Hiroshi Paradox. Yeah, that was a very good one. Hiroshi Paradox. First time I think we've seen that name on the show too. So wow, well done, Hiroshi Paradox. And Nerd Wonder, you are the final vote.
It's between Carl Toon's Power Stone and Debbie Raccoon's Guile. Like super hard here, but I'm gonna have to go with Power Stone on this one. So
Power
sorry,
Stone. What was the artist name for Power Stone?
Carl Toons.
Carl Toons. Okay. All right. And Ceage, who did you vote for?
Corey Landis.
Corey Landis. Okay. We actually have a winner. This was a very wide spread.
I thought we have a 9-way tie. Also?
No, we do.
Lou,
you are the winner with 2 votes. So man, Lou, you. Good job, man. Good job pulling this off. And multiple people mentioned your piece. Let me show Lou's piece one more time. Let's see, where was Lou's piece at?
Towards the end.
Lou.
There it is.
All right. Congratulations, sir. You are the pros pick.
You got all the right part right.
Get everything right. I can't do it for you. All the right parts are right.
That picture is beautiful.
And Capcom brought the draw along, so well done. All right. Let me stop sharing my screen.
Oh.
And now,
the votes were spread out today. Holy crap.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Let me hit a refresh.
I don't mind losing this week.
All right. I am going to work. I'm going to work from the least amount of votes to the most. All right. And Brad Ashworth, tonight you have that honor, sir.
That's fine.
Ambitious composition, though. Ambitious composition.
Oh, wait till it's finished on Friday. You guys are gonna go bonkers.
All right. With 12 votes, we have Mr. Matthew Cossin. Matthew, Kyung
thanks,
picked you
everyone.
for the win. What happened, sir?
Yeah, sorry about that. I'd like to give my apologies to Kyung Lee tonight. He put his money on the wrong horse. Sorry, buddy. I got too ambitious too. I should have focused on just one character, Cammy. I was gonna focus on her.
That's all right, Matt. Young hexed us both.
With 14 votes, and perhaps his most degenerate drawing to date, Mr. Matthew Weldon.
No way.
Affection. Okay, wholesome family affection.
Yeah, it's wholesome family fun.
Yes, wholesome, and the L is silent. And the L is silent. All right, with 17 votes, Mr. Mike S. Miller.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that was
I would like to take my vote back from Aaron Lopresti so I can vote and not.
Wait, we could vote?
The votes are final. Yeah, you always vote for yourself. You
Yeah,
always vote for yourself.
we can vote for someone.
I did not
I
vote
mean,
for myself.
Oh, I didn't know.
I
vote
do
for
not
Aaron.
vote for myself.
All right,
Okay,
with,
Chinese, like
everybody voted for me, and I am eating.
with,
I did not vote for
with
you.
18 votes, which is exactly one vote better than Mike Miller, Ceage.
What up?
Oh,
Oh no, you beat Miller.
There,
Her dream came true.
life is twisted there. Oh my goodness.
What's up, Mike? What's
It was
up?
a good having you on the show, Siege.
Check it out.
How do you feel?
We'll miss you.
All right,
Nerd got the bronze. Nerd got the bronze.
now we've got a tie because I freeze the votes. Once I start looking at it, the votes are frozen. So we have a tie for the bronze medal with 20 votes each. Kevin Sharpe and Nerd Wonder. I'll show you Nerd Wonders first.
Congrats, Nerd Wonder. Right on.
Yep.
All right. So each of you are sharing the bronze medal tonight. That is Nerd Wonder's piece. And
You have locked on Sieges, by the way.
um,
Oh, no. Never mind.
Oh.
Wrong screen. Never mind. Yeah.
There seems to be a hashtag going on in the chat of under
What's that?
pointing out that I am under siege.
Oh, yeah,
well
yeah,
done,
I love it.
Well done. All right, so Ceage and Kevin Sharpe sharing the bronze medal. Mr. Aaron Lopresti, I must inform you that you did not repeat your gold medal, but you did indeed win a silver medal tonight.
What? Oh man, I'm never coming back.
Oh.
love you.
I'll quit Omen jokes. I'll quit Omen jokes. You're not old.
How many sales did you win tonight?
We did get up to 130 backers tonight, so both the Hulk and the what's her face is in the lottery. So
Very
two pieces
nice.
apart made it to the lottery. So yeah, we got 18 backers tonight.
Wow.
Well done, sir.
Congratulations.
Ready.
That's awesome.
All right,
I didn't-
Mr. Aaron Lopresti with the silver medal. And returning to us for the first time in a good little bit and capturing the gold medal, Dina, the fan winner, Israel.
No, I.
Really,
How?
congratulations. You actually won.
You actually
job.
won.
Fair
No, I'm
and
serious.
fair. The way we like
How many fans are? How many of the fan edition have won pro? Not many. Not many.
Dina, you're amazing.
Oh,
And
thank you. I'm just too shocked.
You're
what
better than John Dillard.
Dina?
Because I don't draw bondage.
Of course, you
Sorry.
got all the perfect girls. You got Darksiders, Street Fighter, and Okami in there. You're just missing the little leaf dude, but that's a dude, so he doesn't count. So yeah.
Oh, the leaf dude? Is it the little thing that jumping around that like a dog?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking to draw him, but I don't know where.
I don't know either.
All right,
You guys
well,
want
Dina,
to
Ah. Oh, thank you so much. I'm too touched, and not that I'm ungrateful. I just don't know how to thank people. Just
No, it's great.
shocked.
My daughter thought yours was the best. So
Oh, thank you.
And Dina,
'Cause your
please-
daughter is super talented.
Dina,
It's
please,
just too touching.
Dina, please post a high quality scan of that. I can imagine
Okay, I
a lot
will.
of people would love to color that. All right, Mr. Miller, do you want to close us out for the evening, sir?
Do we want to do the raffle for? Actually, oh yeah.
Oh,
we
that's
got a
right.
couple
We do have to. Dina, it's that time to give. You're the gold medal winner, so we do need to give away a copy of your piece of art here, a print here.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Maybe the color one.
If you want to win a print of Dina's composition here, go ahead and type Dina into the chat.
And then after that, I will be giving away the art print from my store to someone who left a note on Friday Night Auctions, a comment on Friday Night Auctions. So let me get over there. You do your thing while I figure this out.
There is a little bit of delay, so I've got to give a chance for these Dinas to populate into the chat.
Oh, wait, I want to do it.
I'm in.
I'll for sure make a color copy of that.
All right, we got the Dinas going now. I'm going to give it just 10 more seconds, and I'm going to spin that wheel.
Wait, do we all write Dina?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Hang
If
on.
you want to win, you got to type Dina into the chat.
Okay, I did it.
All right, and I see Hiroshi Paradox in the chat. Hey, Hiroshi Paradox. I don't recognize your name from before, but great entry tonight. All right, we're giving the wheel a spin.
The chat cut me off.
Spinning, and the answer is Adrian T. 2099.
I put it more than anyone did. I typed Dina so many times. Great.
Congrats. And
I can always send you a scan.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Dina. I'm getting so much art tonight.
Okay, you guys can talk after.
We need to end.
Otherwise, we don't have more than one girl at a time.
All right, Mike, do you want the camera on you? It looks like
I
you're
do
doing.
want the camera on me, and then I will spin the magic wheel here. I'm going to not filter duplicate users, because like I said, the more times you comment, the more chances you have to win. So I'm going to get those YouTube comments and pick a random winner.
Survey does.
Lady Celtic Moon, congratulations! I will be sending you a what do you call it? Thing. You'll get your
Cool.
Very cool.
I send a code via email to the winner, so I will let her know that she's the winner if she's not in here watching right now. She probably is, though. She's always watching. She's one of our most loyal viewers. So congrats, Lady Celtic Moon. Congrats, everybody. Aaron, congrats on making so many sales tonight.
Well, thank you for the platform. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, brother. Do you want to pitch your book one more time before we bow out of here?
Yes. Go to
Edwin, can you put it up?
Yes.
Edwin, can you hear me?
Let's see, I'll have it in just a second.
All right, Aaron, you start talking.
Okay, well, I'll give you the quick rundown. It's a 170-page, 9 1/4 by 12 1/4, which is European-sized hardcover edition. It has all 120 pages of the DC material in it from 10 years ago, plus about 10 or 11 extra pages that have to replace Batman in the story. So there's some new characters going to be premiering in this book, and there'll be a brand new Garbage Man story in it, as well as a sketchbook chapter in it. So a lot of good stuff, a good bargain at $35. So please take a moment, jump over to that Indiegogo campaign and back it if you can.
You know what you can do? You can just replace that Batman guy with a bat mouse.
Exactly. I'll have you do it. Oh, hey, and I will be notifying the winners of the art probably sometime tomorrow by email.
All right. Do you want to give buyers a chance to catch up on this? And maybe make that through midnight.
Sure.
All right.
Absolutely. You can jump in
well,
before midnight tonight, Pacific time. You can get in on the auction for the 2 pieces of art I did tonight, or not the auction, but the lottery for the 2 pieces of art tonight.
Cool. Well, awesome. Great job again tonight. Let's go through the list and say goodbye to everybody. Aaron, where can people get a hold of you?
Me?
Social media.
You still talking to me? Oh, okay. I'm on Twitter at Aaron Lopresti. I'm at Facebook under Aaron Lopresti. I'm on Instagram under Aaron Lopresti. So I have a YouTube channel. If you look up Aaron Lopresti, it comes up on YouTube. I have like, I don't know, I think 14 videos up now.
You're going to have to come up with an easier way to say that all of your social media is just under Aaron Lopresti.
It's pretty much under Aaron Lopresti. Or you can look up Old Man Lopresti, and that may come up too.
Ancient Lopresti. That'll be
That's right.
All right, Brad Ashworth.
Pencil for Life, all social media platforms. I haven't done any videos lately because I've been working on Handyman, so get in touch with me on Twitter if you need to.
All right, and for her last appearance here tonight, Ceage.
Oh, hey, yeah, it was fun, everybody. I knew I would push Mike over the edge one day. But, well, let me find my stuff. I'm sorry, I don't know my name. Okay, so on Twitter, I'm at TeaTimeDrone, DROAN, and then my Instagram is Dronadone, DROAN.ADOAN.
All right, Dina? I don't know which way you pronounce it.
Oh, just Dina. That's why I turned the I into a exclamation mark. Oh, yeah, you can find me on Twitter at EliLuca1, or, well, find you know anyone that knows me, then you can find me too. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with tech. I'm pretty much less worse than a potato with technology.
But you're great with it.
You mean the old man has your beat?
Oh, man.
Kevin Sharpe.
That's sad.
Yeah. You guys can find me on Twitter at the handle KevHulk73 at Twitter, or KevHulk73 on Instagram, where you can check out all my artwork and keep it up to date on how I'm progressing with my creator-owned book, Dragon Guard.
Yeah, focus that picture, dude.
Kevin, you're gonna have to grab a better camera, but B, start an email list so that between now and when you launch in February, you can start picking up a whole bunch of emails for people who are going to be interested. Because I know a lot of people are going to be interested in this, but they're going to forget between now and then.
Oh yeah. Tell me after the show. Tell me how to do that. I'm a little.
All right, we'll talk.
I'll take any hints, any advice I can.
All right. Good Matt.
Good Matt. This is me, Matt Cossin, or Matt Man, and I just again want to apologize to Kyung Lee for tonight's dismal performance. But you can find me on Twitter and Instagram and on YouTube under Matt Cossin, and I got my name right here. There you go. And you can find me in one of those, and I will be posting this finished piece up tonight. I'm just going to finish this up just to kind of try to make up for this abysmal performance. But thank you, everyone, for the votes. I appreciate it. And nice to have a stream with you, Ceage, and hope you can come again.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
She's not allowed anymore. Evil Matt.
All right.
All right.
We'll just go with Matty Ice.
Yeah, Matty Ice.
That's right. Thank you guys. It was a pretty good time. Sorry, Kyung. I really had fun. Go check me out at Weldon Art on Twitter and just Matthew Weldon on YouTube. It's also Weldon Art on Instagram. And like Edwin said earlier, my book Punchline issue 9 came out in stores today. So hopefully your local comic shop has it. If they can't, get on to them about it. Wherever Ceage goes, I go. See y'all.
Yeah.
Pre-order issue 12 though.
I see what this
Pre-order
is.
issue 12.
This is some sort of revolt.
We come as a team.
Nerd Wonder.
Yeah, what? I'm
Your
sorry.
social?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's really late. You can find me on Twitter at Your Nerd Wonder. And I am very friendly and I like talking to people. And comics sometimes. I'm really tired.
Oh
Go
no.
rest.
I could tell.
Do you like long walks on the beach?
Are you a
Like,
Pisces?
like long naps in the hammock.
I do like that. You're right.
All right, and thank you, everybody. This is Mike Miller. You are on Blacklist Universe. Please subscribe, share, let people know. This is my daughter Eden, who's trying to sneak into the camera frame.
Hey,
Cat. I don't know. Whatever your cat. Gigi. Was it Kiki? What? Gigi?
Gigi.
Gigi from
It's
Kiki.
Gigi. Yeah,
Gigi.
Gigi from Kiki.
Gigi from the Kiki. Anyway. All right. Like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Do check out LoneStarComic.com for my comics. Check out the Meg Comic. What? And Eden's Instagram is Eden_Inc.
Already following.
My Instagram is Underdog Mike. So do all that stuff. Follow me on Twitter at Abacus Mike if you really want to dive into that hell. Other than that, Edwin Boyette, talk us out of here.
All right, and thank you everyone who joined us tonight. Man, the turnout for CAPCOM was absolutely fantastic. Friday night, we are still going to be doing auctions. Friday night auctions on this channel, same normal time. So come see us then. Make sure to check out Garbage Man by Aaron Lopresti. If you back it tonight, you have a chance to win 2 pieces of original artwork. And once again, we'll see you Friday, and tune in on this channel every morning or sometimes afternoon for Cross-Examinations with your host, Mike Miller. Until we see you again, God bless you and good night. Aloha.
Thanks, doll. Good night.
Later, peeps.
Bye.
Aloha.
Good night.
Good night, party people.
Yeah, great job, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Thank you
Pretty
so
tight,
much.
actually.
Excellent.